See if this is working. I just sent it. Oh, I moved my screen. I didn't know that would do that.
Tell your dad I say thanks for pizza when he
There
gets
we
home,
go.
Austin.
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna go get a Coke.
So are you streaming on YouTube?
YouTube and Twitch?
Oh, I'd like to point out,
Twitch.
you have to give me full armor, by the way.
All right, hold on one sec. Can you hear us now?
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
I don't know if it'll just take a couple seconds for your permissions to update, but I did give you permission to join this channel. I don't know if it's just bugging out right now, but if it's still an issue, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's just got a definitely. I can see a little lock on top of the party chat. So,
Were you able to join even with it locked, or did you try clicking on it?
oh yeah, I clicked on it. It didn't work, but as soon as I clicked Star Wars, I was in.
Yeah, and then I moved you up. All right, well, I'll figure it out. I'll take a look at it. I'll figure it out. For now, it
Okay,
worked.
Yeah,
Austin,
it's just
can you do me
definitely. I can see a
quick
little
favor?
lock on top of the party chat.
I gotta
so.
change everything.
Were you
here
able to join
again.
even with it locked, or did you
Yeah,
try
what's
clicking
up?
on it?
Oh yeah, I clicked on it. It didn't work, but as soon as I clicked Star Wars, I was in.
That's why I told you, PJ. Like, there's no point really in setting it
I'll
up
figure it out.
unless if you turn on video participant only.
In my garage.
Austin, can you do me
Definitely, I can see a
quick
little
favor?
lock on top of the party chat.
I gotta
so.
change everything.
Logan, what is your
Why is there
picture?
so many people talking?
Oh yeah, I clicked on it. It didn't work, but as soon as I clicked Star Wars, I was in.
That's why I told you, PJ. Like, there's
Oh,
no point really in setting it up unless if you turn on video.
I was
It's probably
in my garage.
Austin's dad watching TV.
Austin's
it's
dad's
not.
not home right now, man.
I gotta change everything.
Is he not?
Logan, what is your
No.
picture?
So many people talking.
He's out getting pizza.
Oh, I missed that conversation.
And just tell his dad that I said thanks.
Oh, it's probably what you have to do, PJ, if you have your stream pulled up on Twitch, right?
But no, I don't.
You don't? Okay.
No.
Because I have that
There it
problem
goes.
too. Like I would get echo because I would leave it on.
Yeah. I did have it on, but then I turned it off because that was where I think the echo was coming from.
You're gonna need to add Canon.
He can just play beside you.
He can't hear you guys though. He needs to join the Discord.
Okay. So we have one more Discord to add. Kanan
Okay.
Ryan. I don't know what his Discord number is though.
Uh,
Well,
there's-
actually, Lincoln should now have permission to add Kanan
You can
because
add-
he's
you can
yeah,
add-
because he's a party member.
People,
He should have permission to add.
invite friends. Okay, I'm inviting him.
So Kanan's being added right now,
Invited him.
Okay, I'll head over and I'll give him permissions.
which just means I'm gonna have to change my cameras again, but that's okay.
Correct. Yep.
I might just keep my camera on mainly.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I go through at the start of our stream and say, everyone show up 20 minutes early. We get sit down. I get the stream up, and then we go when we start.
Yeah. The only thing is I'm trying to keep the table on the big camera. As you can see. Where it says watch stream right now.
Watch the stream.
What is there actually going to be something there where it says watch stream?
yeah, well, you have to click on it.
Yeah, if you click it, you got to click the watch stream button.
There we go.
You can go small screen on it if you want.
That's
You can get back to where.
And then Austin, I am live on a tabletop. If you want to just join. Oh, hello! It's my face.
I'm trying
Hey,
to
it's
figure.
PJ.
I'm trying to figure out how to put Andrew's
it's
face
awesome.
back where it was. How do I get Andrew's
Hey,
face back?
whoa! Yeah, that's terrible.
Andrew is now tabletop.
I know. How do I get his face back to where I had it?
Oh my gosh.
I had Andrew up big before. Now I have this tabletop's big.
Ah. That was great.
Is it bright? It shouldn't be bright.
I got the
Well, no,
I
it
got
was
the
just-
reversed here somehow. Like,
Because I'm more important than the tabletop game.
yeah, this is going to be something I have to set up every time because of this.
Well, you have tabletop, right, PJ?
Yeah, I do.
Well, if you pop in a tabletop and just game and capture your game screen,
Yeah, that's what I'll
you can
probably
put that there and not have worry about that at all.
Yeah, that's what I probably will do.
So what are we doing?
Right now, I'm working on this where we start because I'm waiting for Andrew to lead us through this. Is everybody here now?
No. Oh, I was busy eating. I didn't realize he joined. Give him permissions. Party member positions. He should be able to join. If it doesn't work for him, just tell him to hop in whatever chat and move him up.
There, I got everything back to where it's supposed to be.
Did,
there's tabletops going.
Did your son hear that, PJ?
Yeah.
Did you relay that to him? Or did you
No,
know?
I didn't. What did you say?
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Plug in your headset.
Whoa, yeah.
Here's a headset here.
He has one.
Okay.
So that's what Loomis hears all the time. Sorry, Loomy.
Yeah, that's what we all hear all the time, Brady.
I'm not sorry to you guys because you never play games with me anymore.
We've been playing Smite a whole bunch, Brady. You just don't ever join us.
You never invite me.
Not true.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe slightly true.
If you texted me and said, hey, we're playing Smite, do you want to join us? And I was home and able to play Smite, you don't think I would join you?
Yeah, but see, you're
I
not
don't.
home.
I don't.
I am at home right now.
Correct. We're not playing Smite right now, though.
Yeah,
We're
but-
not playing Smite. I'm writing you a Star Wars game so we can play together, Brady.
I'm just wondering if I can have chips.
No.
Good to have chips when we play the game.
Tell me I never do anything for you.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
yeah.
hey, things are a bit
Oh,
back
Lord.
to normal, a bit more.
Okay, so everyone's here now?
Everybody is here now.
Great. Does everyone here know each other?
I believe I know everybody.
Pretty much.
It's Logan, PJ, Lincoln, and Kanan.
You not know everyone? Okay. Well, let's go through a bit of introductions so everyone knows each other. Austin. Austin is
What?
retro. You want to say a bit about yourself and say hi to everyone and stuff, and we'll go a little meet and greet because not everyone knows each other.
Huh? What? Sorry, I just got back. What's happening?
Where you're introducing yourself to people who don't know who you are.
Oh, okay. I mean, actually introducing myself, or like is this like a
Yes,
character?
you as
Oh,
Austin.
okay. All right. I mean, my name is Austin. This is me. I'm a ginger. I'm
Don't
from
use
Peterborough.
that word. PJ doesn't like it.
No, I don't. I think it's racist.
I'm a redhead.
That's better. Thank you.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like to have fun.
At other
Right.
people's expenses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Logan. Does everyone here know who you are?
Yeah. My name
I know
is
who
Logan,
Logan is.
and I like to
Lincoln
party.
knows who Logan is.
All right, we love the party.
That doesn't sound accurate. Did you say that? Did you say that to your boss when you interviewed for the job that you have now?
Well, he hasn't sent
Probably.
me a text yet saying I'm fired from the church, so I looks
Yeah.
like we're okay.
He also likes to party, so it's okay.
All right. Well,
I
guess
hear
then-
I hear both of your bosses are the real slave drivers, especially the one that doesn't pay you anymore.
that was, by definition, a real slave driver.
Yep. Okay, so Lincoln, you might not remember me, but I know that you know me. I am Brady. I'm from Peterborough with Andrew and Austin.
And same with all right, the boys.
There's
I
the
think everyone here knows the boys.
yeah. There's the boys on the stream. They're both there now. Keenan, sit up so everybody can
I'm
see you.
really just talking for Cannon because he's quiet.
There you go.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm I can't. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, the stream has like a 5-second delay, Brady.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's also slower on mobile too.
Correct.
I'm watching the stream on my Xbox.
Oh, and never mind.
I don't know if it's slower
There,
on
there
that.
is always a delay though. That's just the way it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, the one for D&D the other night was pretty bad.
Was it?
Yeah, like when I left to go to the bathroom.
So everybody knows each
I
other
got-
now.
Okay, yeah.
I
All
got
right,
back
that's
before.
not important anymore, Brady. We're here for this.
Yes, everybody knows everything.
Okay, so do you want us to start introducing characters if people have already started characters, so the other people can think about it, or do you want to start introducing the grand theme, Andrew?
I'm gonna start with my theme,
Okay.
and I have two options that I want to present to people. And as a group, yay or nay, which one we go with is up to you guys. The one that I had was going to take place during the same time as the current Mandalorian TV show,
Okay.
just after the fall of the Empire, closer to the actual fall of it,
Okay.
during the initial buildup of the New Republic.
Okay.
So lawlessness
I
everywhere.
didn't hear any of that. It glitched out.
Okay, I'll say it again. No problem. The two options are: one is right after the fall of the Empire, during that lawless time where the New Republic is trying to seize power, and there's that power vacuum. The other one is going to be in the Old Republic during the resurgence of the Sith Empire. Whichever one sounds more interesting to the party was one I'll write more for. I don't have a ton on either because I wanted to get your feedback, so I didn't want to write the wrong one.
Yeah, and I think if we do some of the zero session stuff, it'll help you too.
That's why I wanted the
Yeah.
session zero.
Well, personally, I could do either or. They're both interesting to me, both time periods. So
Okay, that's one for either or, so not really a solid vote.
I like.
That's fine.
the-
That's perfectly fine. The boys. Let's go with the boys. What's your opinion, the boys?
I like the first one.
So right after the Empire,
Okay.
and so same with Kanan. Have you heard him?
Perfect. So 2 votes for modern time. Austin.
Probably yeah. They're probably the same thing. Probably the same timeline at the time. The first one.
Okay, so the modern time.
Yeah.
At that point, realistically, everyone else has already voted. But Austin, I mean PJ and Brady, are you guys comfortable?
I'm comfortable with either, but I can flow in the modern time easier because I know more of the timeline. Obviously, everybody does, especially if you read Aftermath.
I have not. I need to read that. That's something that I need to catch up in my reading.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it's a great book. I've been reading older public stuff because that's the time that I know the most of. But modern time is the easiest time to pick up and go because that's where all the books are written for.
The books are really good.
Oh, the books are so good. But all right, so Brady, you're also okay with that? So everyone's good with it?
I just
I'm good
finished
with
the
it.
Aftermath book.
Well, I thought Brady was going to say, "Heck no, heck no, I'm not good with it."
I already talked to Brady because originally we were doing the Old Republican, but I kind of came up with an idea for during the lawless time of this.
Honestly, like I'm easygoing either way. I'm just here because I heard it was a Star Wars campaign with people.
With
I miss
who?
playing with you, man.
Oh,
you.
with me. Oh,
I miss playing with you, man.
hold on. I'm going to try to turn down my upper light because it's giving a bit of a glow.
It is very bright. Maybe you should just turn them all off.
You're just anti-light, though.
Of course he is. He's a teenager.
I fixed my light. My light was a bit off to the side. A bit too much on me. Bit too much of those like glaring god rays from my lamp I have beside me. But yeah. All right. So if we're gonna go with that time, it's gonna take place in hut space.
Oh, that's good because I'm known
That's where
for
he's
working for the Huts. That's my entire species.
Oh, perfect.
Species.
My species is just work for the Huts, massacre people, steal their belongings.
All right. Oh yeah. So it's gonna be during hut space. You all are low life scum. None of you guys are really.
I cannot believe that my species would ever be low life scum. Come on.
You're a bug.
I know.
Well, then change your species.
It's the first time I'm
He's a
playing
bug that
non-human.
speaks in radio waves.
Correct. But yeah, so you're all kind of low life scum. You're not anyone well off. You're not anyone that has anything that fantastic or fancy.
I've said things.
You're all a bunch of basic individuals who have come together to try to form with all your unique sets of skills to try to carve out a place for yourself in this galaxy during this power vacuum.
You guys are so unorganized.
It's his culture. His culture thinks everybody's unorganized.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm unorganized. What do you mean? I think I'm
No, his
What
culture.
the fuck?
His culture believes that everybody's unorganized in battle,
The gangs are very, they're very like military organized.
and they think everybody else is unorganized. He's already
Okay.
playing his role.
Okay, that's fine.
I love
that's
that.
fine. I love that. It's great. But yeah, so now let's go. We'll start with who has already made a character.
Me and my brother already have.
And me.
All right. Well, then let's start with. We already know what your character is, because. Would you want to give a name, a bit more of
Yeah.
the story? Why are you here in this world?
Yeah, there was a few things that we didn't finish. We didn't do any of the second page stuff because we figured that would be done as a group later. So that's the stuff like our obligation, our. So we didn't fill in the background, and we have no equipment yet because we didn't know how much you were letting us have for equipment.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. It's basic equipment. PJ, you know what basic equipment would be. I can't remember the exact gold cost of everything. I'll look at the player's handbook right now.
It's usually $1,000, I think.
Oh, hey,
Then
speaking
yeah,
of
let's make it $1,000 then.
creation, is there an app or a link or something?
Yeah, I have all of them. I can send you a link for it.
Is that what this is? All of them?
Yeah, that-
I actually-
I gave them
great.
all to you, so you can just
I actually have it printed out. Is that okay?
Yeah, but we're talking about the books,
The book.
like the rule books.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
yeah. If you have those printed out, my goodness, you need a talking to, boy.
Well,
Yes,
I have most of the rule books. I own most of them, so. But I do have a
I know,
list
but
of
him
them.
printing them out.
You gotta print out the books. How else are you supposed to read them?
Okay, hold on. Move this over here. Okay.
On my Kindle.
How do I send a link in this? In this.
In Discord. So you can just right click on someone's name and then you can just copy and it should say like the message and then you can copy and paste.
So
and then
I right click on. Where is it? Oh, there he is.
whoever's name.
But how do I do it for everybody? If I just want to do it everybody. Oops.
You can just go to the general chat and you can just copy and paste it like that.
Left side
Okay.
in general.
Where are we?
Text chats.
General. Okay.
Yeah, and then you put it in there.
And paste. And there we are. Then I send it. There we are. This is why you have kids, right? They tell you everything. There we go.
I am my own kid.
There we
I
go.
tell myself
Those are the
everything.
text channels. Those are the voice channels.
So there you are. You guys, I sent a link to all the books. So you can have access to every book ever made.
Cool.
Okay.
I print out my own books.
Okay. That being said, do you want us to share our characters from the basic parts?
Yeah. So
Okay.
whoever has theirs built, let's hear.
I'll go first, just so people, so we can hear it. My name is Spine. My real name is Spindoxaniclo, but people just call me Spine.
You speak in radio waves. How do you know basic?
I speak in basic as well. I am a Vespian. A Verpine. I'm a colonist and an entrepreneur. I've been working the last few years fencing stolen goods. I'm willing to help you sell anything for the right price. So there's my character.
Okay.
Okay, and what build are you going with? Like smuggler or something like that?
I already did tell you that. I'm a
He's an entrepreneur.
colonist,
Colonist.
entrepreneur.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll share mine now. I am Gunk Gankerson, the gang.
I'm sorry. Can you say your name again?
Gunk Gankerson.
Gunk Gankerson, the gang.
Okay.
That's what I thought I heard. Okay, carry on.
I am a gank. I'm also a smuggler and a thief. My entire pack, which is like my family, they're called murders. That is the plural form of gangs. They were all killed, so I have to get revenge. And
So
I'm
what you're
going
saying
to
is
steal-
murder was murder.
Yes.
His clan was.
My murder was murder.
When his clans were, yeah, they call them each clan a murder. Yeah, so his murder was murdered.
And I find fun in stealing others' personal belongings and massacring species.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But he is playing a smuggler thief. Oh, just so you know, his culture, when you start with a gank, you have to have at least 2 cybernetics.
And I have
Yeah,
to
you
have full
mentioned
armor.
that.
Yeah. And he has to have full armor always, because they never seem without their armor.
That seems balanced.
What defines full armor, though?
He doesn't have to have heavy armor, he just has to have full armor. So we'll find him the lightest armor that's
I have
full.
to be wearing armor from head to toe.
Yeah. Because we got to keep it in the budget.
And
so.
I start with 2 cybernetics that can cost up to $5,000.
But he also starts with less main points, so that's a big difference.
Right. Okay.
They balance it. It's in the game. He's a game thing, and he can only pick cybernetics from the one page. For starts.
Look at this gank. Gank. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Those aren't even bad. He starts with 110 XP. That's still a lot of XP.
But look at these base stats. They don't
Yeah.
equal the same as everybody else's base stats.
Oh, I mean that still feels real powerful. The difference between a
find
human
fun in
and that is
massacring
one.
species.
It's his entire species.
I know, but the difference between a gank and a human is 20 XP.
Not necessarily.
Yes, I just did it
No,
because the only difference they get
No,
110 XP and the
but
gank has
if you
one
get,
less point.
If you get 1 in 30, it's then 30 XP. all depends on how you spend your XP.
Yeah, they both have 110 experience.
Yes, but I'm saying if you get a upgrade from 2 to 3,
Okay.
it's 30.
I massacre people for fun.
I'm not making the
Boy.
rules. It's the books that made the rules. They have to balance their own.
I only selected it because it looked cool. I didn't even read the stats.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but man, that seems.
I think it's fine.
I'm also a carnivore, so I don't eat I only eat meats.
All right, well let's keep going.
But-
That's jeez.
Okay, next.
I guess that's
Kanan.
good for me
Kanan, next.
because I think I have a character build.
Oh,
Shocker if anybody.
are you going now, sorry, are you going now,
Logan.
Logan? Because I was going to get Kanan to.
Yeah, I thought so, unless there's more to
No, Kanan was going to do this.
Lincoln's character.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
Okay, well yeah, let's go Kanan
Go
first then.
No, go Logan first. Logan, you go first.
Alrighty then.
Kanan's
So, my character that I've been thinking of is a technician of some sort. Not exactly sure what specialty yet. Doesn't really matter. But his name is Max Power, the droid, who thinks he's a Hutt.
Okay, you're as bad as me. I've always played humans. You always play droids. Is there ever,
They're the coolest. You can do so
Yeah.
much with them.
I've decided to only
you know-
play gangs.
Logan, you should play a continuation of your droid from the R game.
No.
No, I'm not going with the slicer this time. I know that. It's
That'd be
going to be more of a mechanics-based technician, I think.
Okay,
I'm a thief.
Like a modder or something like that.
cool. So we have
Don't bother asking me to fight because I'm not into fighting really. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm in it for the make money.
I'm a thief. Don't ask me to fight.
that's the one thing I find weird about that. You're a race of warriors and you chose thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's listen. In the description of the thing, it actually says that every gang steals from every one of its victims.
And so
I know, but
they're
they're like
Trophies.
warriors, and you said, "Don't ask me to fight. I'm a thief." Like you're a warrior.
I'm a carnivore hunter who is covered from head to toe in a thick layer of fur with yellow beady eyes under a full layer of battle armor with multiple cybernetic
Okay,
additions.
you've already
Well,
had
not
your turn.
battle armor. No battle armor.
That's
No
what it
battle
says.
armor.
That's what it says in the description if you read it.
Yeah, but we're not getting
It says
battle armor.
high-tech battle armor.
You're poor. You're not getting battle
It
armor.
says
together.
high-tech battle armor.
Doesn't matter. You're
No
poor.
battle armor.
You're poor.
I want to wear the Death Star as my armor.
You can't. It's inflatable and it gives you no protection.
Okay, back to Logan. Do you have anything else to say? I
Uh,
feel like I'm gonna be like navigating this party together.
well, pretty much, I think, yeah, got the gist of it. I think the key thing is I don't actually think I'm a droid. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
So you're,
And
He thinks
you're a
he's a Hutt.
droid who doesn't think he's a droid.
No, he thinks he's a Hutt.
no, I'm a droid. I'm actually a droid that thinks he's a Hutt.
All right. Cool. Let's
Named
do it.
Max
Love it.
Power.
Love it.
Okay,
All right.
Kenna?
Kaden, you're up.
Uh-uh.
You gotta come tell your character.
I'm a Trandoshan.
Did you hear that?
Trandoshan.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm a hired gun,
He's a hired gun,
and I'm a mercenary soldier.
mercenary soldier. And
Higher
he'll
gun mercantile.
and he'll only be coming like every other week, so he'll be literally our hired gun.
All right. He's your ship guard. He stays on the ship and guards unless
Yeah.
you need him to do other stuff.
Yeah, and
I
then when,
steal stuff.
he comes out, the weeks he's there, he'll be coming out and fight with us. But otherwise, he'll be guarding our ship.
Sounds good. You have your own guard dog.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So far, so good. Austin or Brady, have either you come up with an idea for a character you want to?
No,
forward?
I'm currently looking at species list.
I have my species. I have my name. And I was thinking about going commander. So I just don't necessarily know what that's under. I was trying to
Commander?
find it. Yeah.
Commander?
Well, because I can see it like on the tabletop. I can see the skill tree here. So it's like,
Yeah, it's in the Age of Rebellion
Age
book.
of Rebellion book.
Commander. I'm pulling all the commanders out for you on the table right now.
Yeah, Commander, and then whatever Commodore,
They're
figurehead,
all on the table there.
squadron leader.
If you go
strategist.
to your that link I gave you, it has the career options right there. You just click on it.
Yeah,
I
it gives you
pulled out all the commanders for him on tabletop, so we can look at them all there. I don't know if you see that on your stream right now, there, PJ. We see all those.
Yeah, but
all
it's
right.
a
Well,
little easier to look at that link because you can click on it and open
yeah,
it up.
I'm just loading up the book right now.
Mhm.
So I'll just kind of
So
Good.
I'll read over the subcategories of commander if you want. There's Commodore, figurehead, instructor, squadron leader, strategic, and technician.
All right,
I think you should be a figurehead.
I'll back in 1 second. I'm going to grab a drink.
Not a real
But-
leader, just a
Yeah,
figurehead. He used to think you were great, but when the emperor fell, you're no longer that good.
Okay.
That's
There's
cool.
that.
Are you going to be an Empire commander or a rebel commander from the past?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I guess we'll see.
I think Emperor would be cooler.
You need Empire.
Well, because we're playing at the
The fall of the Empire. Yeah, and so
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
like trying to.
yeah, you follow
you're
the
like-
Emperor. Or we're gonna be in hot space, so
Well, that's more. I
You
feel
were
like
trying
that's
to
more what I was
running?
gonna try.
You're kind of running
Yeah, you
from the all the crime.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Republic.
So I do have a general question.
Yeah.
All right,
We're,
general answer.
We're steering.
General
we're
question?
steering clear of force sensitivities.
I think in
No.
the beginning, but
That-
you can do it.
Anybody but me can do it.
Yeah, if you want to have force sensitivity, you go right ahead.
I am force sensitive. I'm
All right,
hot.
you're hot.
PJ, as much as you were kidding, I feel like I might actually go figurehead.
No, that's what I was thinking. And figurehead
Oh,
that was part of
okay.
the Emperor.
The Empire Commander
Yeah.
idea is really
Yeah,
cool
I
way
think
to-
it's really cool. I think it'll make it for very interesting.
Let's just do a job for some cybernetics, okay?
All right, so I guess I pretty much have my character kind of. I don't have I still need to think a little bit more of a backstory, kind of like more in depth. But
Yeah.
so I am a Twi'lek. I may have to change that. I don't know if
Yeah, I would think you're gonna have to. If you're an
You're
Empire,
gonna be an Imperial.
you're gonna have to be human or just
Yeah, I was thinking that, and I was like, wait. As I said that, I was like, wait.
Hmm.
Hmm.
you gotta be
Yeah.
like human or near human. So you're like left with
Yeah.
like Chiss or
You could be a Twilight Rebel Commander.
yeah.
Good.
But Imperial sounds so cool, especially a figurehead. And he's like, it makes me like he's running and he's scared, and like, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a human then.
Oh.
So I'm a human. I'm the commander figurehead, and my name is Machiavellian.
Machiavellian.
That's a
Machiavellian.
very imperial
Machiavellian.
name. I like it.
Yes. Commander Machiavellian.
Yes.
Short-
Mech for short?
Short mech. Commander mech.
Commander Mac.
Yeah.
I'm
I am not necessarily the strongest commander
Obviously, you're a
for
figurehead.
muscle, but my brain is my tactical thoughts are much stronger than everyone else.
I'm good at stealing stuff.
You know what? I can help you steal even more stuff.
What
I'm
is
gonna
the
tell you
Empire,
this.
anyways? Like, really, what is it? I don't even know much about it. What's going on with this Empire thing?
Honestly,
My life's too short to realize all that stuff.
You die. in one
honestly,
week.
this is
You
this
look
is
at
kind
it.
We
of
could have a completely silent conversation with you.
It's true.
this is kind of just something where we don't. The rebellion's there, but I don't know if we should necessarily talk about it as with, you kind of.
present company.
Don't you mean the Republic?
Yeah.
No, it's a rebellion. He thinks it's a rebellion.
Wait, did you say you asked what the Empire was, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do, but don't. I mean, they're a bunch of chumps.
I feel like
Alright.
we shouldn't talk about that as much. And I like start to like hide my face and like trying not to look like anybody tries to recognize me, like kind of like what's going on.
I don't know if anybody can tell me apart from my brother, anyways, or my sister, or my mother, or my father. I think we all look alike.
Well,
Should I tell you what my cyber?
hopefully that is the case here.
No, you should keep those secret until you need to.
Okay, I'm not
Tell
gonna
Andrew.
tell you what my cybernetics are.
So
Well,
we
Twilight
just need to know what Brady's species is and type.
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
what he's gonna be.
I'm
Ouch.
contemplating being a Salonian.
A what?
Salonian?
Mm.
Ooh.
They've got a special fancy tail that they can use as a brawl weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But when they're using it, they use the brawl skill combined with the agility characteristic.
Hmm.
Oh, so it's agility
To hit.
a brawl attack instead of a brawn brawl attack.
It's like the Salonian's like the tiger race or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
I
would
can
figure that's
see-
something Andrew would play sometime.
I can
What are
see
you talking about? I
mirror
don't play agility
darkness.
characters ever.
Andrew's
Oh.
stealthy.
Andrew loves
Isn't,
playing
isn't he,
brawl.
PJ?
Maybe he'd be stealthy. I don't know. Is he stealthy?
I switched your stream camera.
Agility's 3.
I'm not here right now. I'm gone.
I'm the structure of their eyes allows me to see in near darkness. You may remove all black dye added to checks due to darkness.
Disappeared into darkness.
You're on stream, bud.
So, I'm gonna pull up a gear list if that's okay, and start getting gear for the boys so that they.
Yeah, I wanted to get everyone's idea what they were.
Yeah.
Base gold, everyone have that. If there's a reason why you want a particular weapon or a particular thing that's out of that, and you have a good reason for it, not it's a big gun, I want a big gun, then we can obviously discuss about that. But standard build rules apply for this. Because you guys aren't well off, you're not up and coming, you're nobodies right now.
So the biggest thing I like to look at when I'm looking at gear is that make it not too rare, because rare increases everything, right? So
Yeah, well, it's pretty much rarity 1,
Yeah.
right? Kind of what we're working with.
like the low end rarity.
Yeah.
Really, rarity usually
That's why I have
3 is rough.
Rarity 7 cybernetics.
Yeah.
Cybernetic, you're different though. You had to choose from that page.
Yeah, you have your
I had
Like
to
your
pick one of
gun-
cybernetics.
Yeah.
your gun would be very basic, is
Yeah.
that sort of stuff.
I'm just
Okay,
looking
PJ,
at
can you
prices
give me-
to see if we can what we're dealing with, because if we're really poor, I want to make sure that we can be really poor.
Yeah.
So I'm
Can you
just
give me a
looking
short rundown as to what everybody's playing again?
I will give you my rundown. I'm a warrior species, but I'm a thief. And I have
Yeah,
I
so-
have an addiction to cybernetics.
No, so we have a thief, we have a colonist,
sneaky.
an entrepreneur, we have
Squishy.
yeah, but no one's tough. Everyone's relatively squishy.
except for
Okay.
Kanan stuff.
Kanan is the
Yeah, but he's
the
not
one you're- every once in a
He's a
while.
hired
Exactly.
gun, quite literally.
he's not part of the main party. So if you're building to have party balance, probably not good to include him.
I wasn't building for party balance. I was very
You think he cares about party balance? He cares about
No,
fun.
he doesn't care about party balance and complains about things not being balanced.
He cares about fun, right? That's what we're here for.
I was reading a lot of species stuff when people were going over their stuff.
Yeah.
See, just so you know what I look like, that's my icon.
So I know what Lincoln's doing. I know what TJ's doing. Kanan's a hired gun. Logan's a droid, which thinks it's a hut,
Yeah.
but like
yeah, I'm a technician.
a tech.
So, mechanic.
So we have like a ship navigator then technically.
Yeah, well, my specialization, I could do whatever. In
Okay,
regards to like
I think we
filling it.
I think we kind of undersold on the 1,000 credits. Just going through it, armored cloth is 1,000. So
All right, he needs to start with full armor, right?
I was just going through the things, but even armor cloth is like the lowest armor, pretty much, and that's 1,000. So I don't know. Maybe the base cost is 5, and you have to go. I look at the rules. If somebody can look at them, that'd be great.
Well, I'm looking at the armor cloth right now.
I don't know, maybe the GM should tell us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is the base cost when building a character that you're supposed to
It'd be
get?
like 5,000 credits.
Yeah, it tells you how much you're supposed to be able to spend.
Where's that under? What's that under? Backgrounds, obligations. Well, you can do that obligation instead. Extra obligation to start with more credits.
Yes, I know you can do that, but what is the what you start with originally for kitting out?
I don't know. I'm trying to find that right now. If anyone knows, great. If no one knows, I'll.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's a
100,000.
long time.
Here, Lincoln,
Definitely
100,000.
not. Definitely not.
Yeah, you're right. It's a million.
Sounds good, but you spawn with an entire battlefield.
I think by looking at the prices, thinking about looking at the prices, it's probably 5. And because in Lincoln's rules, it said he would have to get another obligation to get another 5. When I was looking
Right.
at his character stuff.
Well, that's only for terms of the cybernetics.
Yeah. But
Already spent all that.
I'm wondering if
RPG.
I already got my cybernetics, and I'm not telling you what they are.
well, you have to tell.
Well, I'm going to be getting a copy of everyone's character sheets and backstories. So, yes. Anything that's not on that character sheet or backstory that I'm given isn't real.
Where do I write my
Because-
backstory?
Well, that's what we have to figure out here
On
today.
a Word doc, and you send it to me.
It's kind of what we figure out today. That's why we're doing this session. Figure out our backstories.
Apparently, you start with 500 credits.
No, that's not your gear though.
Before the game begins, the budget is 500 credits, although you can increase this by undertaking obligation.
Yeah, but your gear you get separate. Maybe it's just that you give us gear.
I just have a quick thing. So,
Yeah.
because with the because you get you get a free rank in the commander, like you get is it in one of the commander ones, like with the career skills and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you like I'm not on your thing again. Which one are you picking?
I'm going because I'm going commander figurehead.
Okay, so you would have a career rank in I can't say the word anyways. Cool, discipline, knowledge, warfare, leadership, perception, range, light, and vigilance. And then
Yeah.
the figurehead would give you another one in cool, another one in leadership, negotiation, knowledge, and core worlds.
But the only thing is because on the at least on the character sheet I have,
Yeah.
it says no, there's no knowledge warfare. So should I put that in under other and
Yeah, you can
Under
write it
other?
in. Yeah. Because you're
or should I make a custom skill?
no, you can just do it under other because you're using
You're not
Edge
using
of-
the Age of Rebellion
Yeah.
character sheet, probably Edge of the Empire character sheet.
Yeah.
That,
doesn't have it.
Okay.
So there you go.
just like you probably don't have lightsabers on there.
No.
But we're doing Age of Rebellion. But it's everything's post Age of Rebellion. Still trying to find anything other than where it says you have 500 gold to start buying your gear with.
Well, I'm lucky I already have a weapon.
Why do you already have a weapon?
I got
It's a
built-in
cybernetic.
weapon.
Oh my goodness, that class sounds so insanely powerful.
I have a repulsor fist that does 8 damage.
Just a punching fist.
Oh, plus my brawl.
Yeah, that's still like the weapon of a vibro sword.
So it does 11 damage total.
But if you look at it, it's also slow moving, slow firing. So you can only use it one out of every 3 turns.
Oof, yeah.
All right, well that's a little. Still, my goodness. Bunch of a cupboard nobodies. I have a laser gauntlet.
So if we're doing 500, right? If that's what we're doing, we're just going to have to give him cloth armor. But I've always seen us all, like I've never seen anybody start without cloth armor. Because it's basically a shirt.
Okay, well, I need to have actual armor.
It's cloth armor. It's armor.
That's not armor.
It is. It's cloth armor.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's just high-tech battle armor. I can read it for you if you'd like.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it says there. You're poor. You lost your high-tech battle armor. You replaced it with cloth armor.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a part of your backstory or something
Yeah.
that you get your good armor back or whatever.
Could be part of your mission.
There is actually part
I mean, I'm a droid that has to wear a tracksuit, so
You're not a droid. You're a hut. A very skinny,
Yeah.
lanky hut with legs.
well, the worst thing
Shiny.
is I've got like mismatching parts, so I'm not like any sort of droid. I'm just like a bunch of pieces put together.
That's even cooler.
So
And so going from 2 to 3 is 30 points, right?
Yeah, you can't go 2 to 3.
clad from head to
Oh,
toe,
what are you talking about?
high-tech
In
battle
your
for-
main,
for
in your
the-
main,
for
yes,
your
yes,
maid- yeah,
yes.
for
You
the
can, yeah,
characteristic.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
And the highest you can go is
right
5,
now.
right?
Clad from head to
Okay,
toe in high-tech
So here's
battle
what it
armor.
is. I found something about this. So you start with 500 gold, but
Yeah.
all of you take an obligation. An obligation is an extra 1,000 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can
Oh, yeah.
take additional obligations to gain
gain
an
an
additional.
1,000.
What's an obligation?
They're the things you have to take.
Yeah. You don't have an obligation
Yeah.
to start with, then you get your first one with 1,000. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so you have 500 plus 1,000 for your obligation.
Okay. So
So
you have
start
1,500.
with 1,500.
Okay. There we go. So that I just need to know so I can start quipping the people.
can I do a second obligation right
Yes,
away?
you can. for
Yes, you can take up
2,500.
2 obligations right at the bat, which will then
Like
give you
if I
2,500
want
gold
to
to
do
play with.
like an obligation for 1,000 credits and an obligation for 10 XP
Yep, you can do
Yeah.
that too.
for 5 XP.
Absolutely.
It's 10 XP, isn't it, for the obligation? Or is it 5?
I think it depends.
Back to the rule. Give me a second.
Sorry.
Because I'd like to do 2, just because they both fit with my
You can
character.
So you can do a minor or a major obligation. A minor obligation is plus 5 obligation. A major is plus 10 obligation.
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
that's that percentile roll at the beginning of the game, right?
And that was it's worth 500 or 1,000, depending.
No, it's
Or-
worth 1,000. Or you can take a major obligation and get 2,500 credits for a total of 3,000 credits.
What are these buttons do?
Don't.
So it's all about taking that extra obligation. So if you want to take extra obligations, you get more credits. Otherwise, you don't.
do it.
Except just identifying you to have a goal as a party
Okay.
and pull
So
beforehand.
base obligation, you're always going to have one obligation, and that's 1,500 total.
Mhm.
Okay.
And if you take a second so you start with 500 credits.
Yeah.
Then you're forced to take an obligation,
Yeah, which gives you 1,000.
You're- which is or you make it a major obligation, which gives you 2,500 credits.
Yeah.
So
Now you can take skill points instead of credits though.
yes, you can have 500 credits and 10 extra XP if you want,
Yes.
or 5 extra XP,
Or split it between the 2.
Yeah.
or split between the two and take 2 different obligations.
But it's 10 XP or 1,000 credits, right?
It's 5 XP for a plus 5 obligation.
Yeah.
10 XP for plus 10 obligation.
Yeah.
Plus 1,000 credits for a plus 5 obligation.
Okay.
Plus 2,500 credits for a 10 obligation.
Is that 25 more? Like that's
2,500 so
sorry, 1,000 is 5
it's 5,
Yeah.
and 2,500 is 10.
Yeah, and that's including the 1,000 and the 500 before, right?
No, it's only including the 500 before.
Yes, okay. Okay.
So because you take an obligation, that's what you have. If you
Yeah.
don't want to have an
2000 each.
obligation,
Yeah.
you have 500 credits.
Yes. But you have no obligation then.
You have no obligation.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So you have nothing to start with, but you have nothing to against.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will confer with the people here real quick and find out what they want to do as far as credits and stuff, and we'll get back to you. Okay.
Start with free armor.
Nobody starts with free armor. That's not how.
That's what it says in the book. High tech battle armor.
No, nobody starts with free armor.
No, you don't start with high-tech battle armor.
It's
You're
read
gonna-
the book.
It doesn't matter.
Page 95 of the Lords of Malhada.
It doesn't matter. Okay. So, Kaden, what do you want? Do you want to just spend 500, or do you want to spend 1,500?
What's an obligation?
Well, obligations are things that you have. Maybe you have a bounty on your head or something like that. And you roll each week. You roll for an obligation, and if your obligation is not
Oh, so like I'm.
So how you been, Logan?
Okay, so I'm gonna take two major obligations.
You can't take two major.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a major and a minor obligation.
You can't. You can take one major, which is two. That's 10 points.
Okay, I want a major one.
So that gives you $2,500 to spend.
Yes, so then I have 3,000 total, right?
No, that's 2,500.
Okay, 25. So
So
2,000
you
extra.
can look at your.
No, PJ.
He's talking to you.
Yeah, it would be 3,000 because he has 500 to start.
Yeah, it's 3,000.
What was that?
It is 3,000. So you have 500, and you're adding 2,500 with that obligation.
Oh, with the 10?
Yeah, so it is 3,000 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a bonus for taking the larger one, basically.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to take the large one.
Okay, so you're taking a full 10
Yeah, I'm
obligation?
gonna buy more cybernetics.
Well, you can do whatever you want with your $3,000.
Because I have a max
Right.
of 6 cybernetics right now.
But he has to have armor.
Yes, he has to have
You
armor.
have to buy armor.
Yeah.
The rest of your money, I don't care what you spend it on. You can
But you
spend
have
it
to
on
have
death space.
Yeah, but you have to buy armor.
Okay, where's armor?
You look in the book; it'll be under armor
Is this
class.
all the armor and stuff in the
No,
game?
there's more in here, and there's more in here, but
Mhm.
your armor should be in there though, because that's your book. That's why I gave it to you.
What book is he under, by the way? So I can go look
Nalhada.
at that book.
Now how to?
The Nalhalla book. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's page...
It's going to be the one you're going to use the most probably. 'Cause you're
95.
in hut space.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of
Page
these people
95.
probably.
I gotta make stuff up though. For all you know, this hut space been taken over by Twi'leks.
It could be. Is
Could be.
everybody representing their character? It looks like it is. Everybody's got their Brady, except for Brady. Brady's kind of looking at.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might be like a Plutonian or
Did you just say you want to be a Klingon? I think you got the wrong area.
A Clitonian. So
That-
what
they're called
where-
Trandoshans in this world. Klingons.
what page is that armor under that you were looking at for his armors in there?
Whose armor?
The Ganks.
He's not looking at any armor yet.
Well, he said it was on a page. That's how he said.
No, he's
Oh,
saying
never mind.
his rules are on page 95. So he's looking at his armor now.
Cybernetics.
Look at the armor first.
Where's
You
the
gotta get your armor. You gotta pay for that.
New
before you-
armor. Hut shell armor.
No.
Where, Psychic Shadow...
Do we have to have one motivation or two?
You have to have none, but you can have one. Oh, motivation. Sorry, you have to have one.
You have to have one
Motivation.
motivation.
Oh, this seems fitting.
Assassins who wish to remain
You can make up your own motivation though. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to pick one of them.
I just rolled a D100, and it makes sense
Like-
with my character because I have freedom.
Okay, what do you need your stuff, right?
How much is the invisibility armor?
So do you want to just go cheap because you're not going to be here for, so you're going to only get one
Ooh.
motivation? So 1,000.
Okay, so the cheapest armor on here
Okay.
is 2,500.
Okay, what is it?
It's Psychian Shadow Suit. It's a silk that makes you basically invisible.
But why would you do that?
Cause I'm a thief.
Okay, but
It's that or hut shell armor.
you can go with other armor too.
You can't wear hut shell armor.
Yeah.
You're not a hut.
There's more.
I'm
You
a
get-
hut.
You get
Logan's
Padded armor is
favorite
also
area.
something.
Logan, are you getting hot shell armor?
I don't know if I could get that rarity,
He's a hut. He can wear
but
it.
as soon as I find it, it's
Oh.
fine.
Oh, guys, I figured it out.
Check your
Logan
rarity, dude.
looks like a beat up robot
rarity
because
of
he's
this
just
thing?
put together
You're not gonna-
pieces of
no.
scrap hut armor.
We're like looking at the 3 or whatever.
No, I can get rarity 8.
So the one question I have is because with the motivations, if instead of taking one, can I just have 2? Or instead of taking 2, can I just have 1 and it be like more like prominent?
Motivations?
Yes.
You don't have to have 2, do you?
No, they don't really do anything.
No, they
No,
just
they
tell you.
don't,
It's
like,
just
give
telling
you
you why you're playing who you are. It's your
Okay.
motivating.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
It's
got
kinda like-
got freedom.
It's kind of like saying chaotic evil, chaotic good in D&D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
little bit more
motivates you.
involved.
Okay, so we're gonna look at
Just backstory.
weapons. Okay,
Where's the
and what type of weapons do
have
you want?
armor?
Like guns, or do you want like?
Where does it say gangs need to wear armor?
It doesn't. The blurb that I read does not say that they get included.
They don't
battle,
get
like,
included, but they
full
have to
combat.
wear armor. Is what it says.
I don't even see that. Where's it under?
It is. I'll get it. It is. I read. Okay, on page. It's the one about the ganks. Right
Yeah,
under
for a
the
map.
start of where it says ganks, and then it's in like the first 4 sentences. It says clad from head to toe in high-tech battle armor.
Yeah, but it doesn't say you have to have armor.
These faceless.
It doesn't mean you have to
faces
have
are
it,
rarely
though.
seen by the flesh by non-gangs.
They have to wear. They have to cover
Part of the
themselves.
things is non-gangs can't see them without armor on.
But you have to buy that armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
I
But,
have to have full armor.
but you have to buy it.
Yes. I can't. I can't find any. All I'm finding on here is like jackets.
I mean, yeah. Here's my. I don't interpret that as saying you have to have full armor. If that's how you want to interpret it, fine. But
yeah, but I
it
don't think
just
it's a
says you're
requirement,
rarely
like,
seen without it. Doesn't
cybernetic.
mean you're not seen without it. You can choose not to have full armor if you want something else. If you
I'm gonna waste all my money on cybernetics then.
Okay. So if you don't want armor, you can waste your money on cybernetics.
yeah.
Wait, no, actually, I want some armor.
Although that armor did make a lot of sense for a thief.
It did, but if he doesn't want that, that's
He can't-
fine. I'm
he
saying
can't
like
get that
I
armor
don't
though.
see
There's
anywhere
no
where it
way.
says you
There's no
are
way he can have
forced
that
to wear
armor. The armor he said he's no way he can get it. It's rarity 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
there's
end
no
game.
way to have that
That's
armor.
end game
Very
armor.
one.
That's
And,
end game.
padded armor.
Rarity
Yeah.
4 is a blaster pistol, so that's kind of where we're looking at. Max rarity.
Yeah.
Can I get like a built-in blaster pistol?
Yes, that is part of his cybernetics if you want to go that way.
Ooh. I do remember that actually.
It's going to cost you a lot of your money, though. If not, you might not even be able to afford it, actually. Okay, do you want heavy guns, like big guns, or little guns? Okay.
What do you mean by heavy gun?
Like, these are more,
What's that?
we're looking at rarities like
What's
4
that
or
mean?
5 under.
Yeah, I would say you can have up to rarity 5
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you want that one?
Rarity 5.
Just because there's no heavy weapon that's lower than rarity 5.
We go down.
Right.
And that would suck. Oh, let's give a slug thrower.
Well, there is one. There is one. The blaster carbine. It's rarity
It's
3.
rarity 5.
No, it's rarity 3.
I'm looking at it right here. It says blaster combat, ranged heavy, damage 9, crit 3, medium, encumbrance 3, HP 4, 850 credits, and rarity 5.
I'm looking at it here too, and it says rarity 3, depending on what book we're looking at, I guess.
I'm
Oh,
looking
which
at the
one?
core
The
rules.
blaster? Which blaster carbine?
Blaster carbine Bactoid E5. So basically,
Okay, well,
Oh,
you're looking
yeah,
at
it's
a
rarity
Factoid
3.
E5, which isn't in the core rule book.
no, it's not. It's in one of the other rule books.
Gee, there's so many rule books.
I know. I got a list of them all broken out on that sheet I gave you. That link.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Something with a snake.
I mean, they're all
Can I
broken
get
down
an
that
extra
way. What?
25,000 credits?
The link that he put in the
I
Discord.
like the one that was up.
What?
one
He's
that-
got all the books there, and then
Yeah.
there's those
the one
hot
that was
tabs,
called Black
the
Eyed
blue
Peas.
underlines.
Which
Well,
one?
yeah, I'm on that. I was like, what?
It's rarity 6. You can't get it.
If you
Well,
go
if I click
to
that, the go to break them all.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
can get that
all
one.
the
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that.
Ew, that's actually kind of easy.
You want that one?
I think
so
I want
this
to
is
be
the stats you need to write down. Okay.
Where-
a bounty hunter.
I write the weapon in here.
Yeah, weapon in there.
Is that a
Yep.
thing I can do, Andrew?
You want to be a bounty hunter?
Mhm.
I want to be a bounty hunter.
PJ didn't want any bounty hunters in this game,
Okay.
Because they ruined the game.
according to him.
Well,
I mean, if they can figure out a good way to be a bounty hunter and not be able to make like our entire party do bounties, then
If you want to be a bounty hunter class but not be a bounty hunter, I will let you have the class.
I think that's fine.
yeah, that was more so what I was meaning. I don't mean like I want to actively seek out bounties because, I'm obviously with a party and I can't do that on my own accord.
Yeah, but yeah, you
But,
want to
like-
have those skills.
I have an idea, and I kind of want to have those skills and some.
What's your idea? Because maybe there's another class that also has those better for not being a bounty hunter.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
very
lots of
good.
classes. There's lots of classes that cover everything bounty hunter does.
I have
Go
three books
up.
open right now.
So my thought was I was going to be, what was the race I was looking at?
Well, don't be race. Tell me the play style.
Okay.
Because race can be whatever.
Be a gang.
No, the race was kind of important.
Be a gang.
Okay, what's the race then?
Overpowered.
I don't remember what the race was.
Race is important.
Was it Trandoshan?
No, it wasn't Trandoshan. No, I don't want to be a gank because we already have a gank and they sound
They're-
badass,
Three.
but not
they're
for.
very group reliant though. They work in tribes and packs.
Special.
Their packs are called murders.
We know you've mentioned.
Stun set.
I'm thinking bounty hunter as in like maybe it's a hired gun's the right word, but because I don't want to necessarily be a hired gun because I've done that before. The guy I worked with got killed in some sort of riot or gunfight, and I'm seeking redemption. And I've just kind of been traveling throughout the galaxy looking for the individual, and I've found these people who are also traveling around the galaxy. Reason.
And then armor.
Where's the obligation stuff?
What?
How
That-
much money do
Yeah, that's a good question
You-
too.
that was
Built-in
850,
Daddy?
right? That's 850. I printed that all out, so it's all on your
Oh,
sheets.
it is all in my book. I have all the cyber.
Well, I mean, Brady, you could just be a soldier if you want.
Hmm.
Why am I looking at all these books? I have all this cybernetic.
And you said no higher than rarity 4.
5.
5.
I'll give her 5 stuff.
So 850 is the cost of
Okay.
that. So you have a total of 600.
Do you want to be a Jedi, Brady?
650 left.
Well, this guy says bounty hunters ruin this game. I think the Jedi's ruin this game.
I disagree.
I want this.
It really just depends on how you play everything.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
Jedi's are the bee's knees.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, if somebody's going out for bounties
It does
as a
really
hut, I don't do that kind of manual labor.
That's okay. You can be the one that gives me the bounties, and I'll just carry them out for you, sir.
I've got lots.
We've got a good 1-2
I
combination. right
have a
there.
lot of enemies.
I don't know, Brady. I think
Mostly
they
made up.
go like
Look at
Look
soldier
at the
or
price.
something.
That's a lot.
Logan, how do you feel about me being like a humanoid companion of your hut clan?
That'd be awesome.
This is closer, the price.
I will be
What
your
is that?
follower because you're a
There.
hut.
be my
That's the
follower.
vest.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Take the vest right there.
What does it look like?
I'm down with that.
That's the vest he's wearing right there.
So did everyone take the bonus obligation for the extra money then?
I haven't
I
done
don't think
anything
I-
yet.
I haven't taken any obligations yet.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking here, like, there's 5 of you. If each of you have a 15 obligation. Oof. That's gonna suck.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of
Is
suck
everybody-
every week.
Well, we start with 1,000 gold, right? That was what we
You start with
decided.
500,
That's what he's wearing?
Oh, 500?
So you want that?
and
Right
you take
there,
a bonus
300.
obligation
Is it good?
of either
Yeah.
5 or 10. If it's 5, you gain 1,000. If it's 10, you gain 25,000 gold, or you do it for XP 5 and 10. XP for 5 and 10. Obligation.
Yeah.
Do I like it?
Are you guys in TTS right now?
Let me see if I can get
Pardon?
this.
We told.
Tabletop Simulator? Yes, we are. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Well, yeah. I've been making my character, but not in there.
It's on
They're not on Tabletop Simulator. Just me and Austin are. But you're welcome to join the Tabletop Simulator. I have a lovely map you can come and explore.
There's no.
Yeah. No, I'll come on in.
Yeah.
I gotta put my character sheet in there anyways, right?
Where do I like it?
under armor.
Not in here. If you can put it in here if you want. By all means, I have it. I actually have a character sheet mod I downloaded so you can use.
There's no chart.
Where's
Oh,
that?
okay. Yeah, I have
On
a, I
Tabletop
have a
Simulator,
generator.
Brady.
Ah, fair.
Ammo?
Mm-hmm.
I have to add you, don't I, Logan?
Where do I like it?
Now, what's the server name?
I didn't name it. I
Flat
don't have you as a
vest.
friend, do I?
What you need to know is this right here. That number is the board number, and it goes over in your main section over here.
I don't have the chart.
So you're gonna add.
Stock value?
Yeah, just plus,
There, I
plus
just
one there.
messaged you my friend code.
Plus one?
Yeah.
Like that?
So that it means that plus that is your soak. Okay. Now let's see.
What's in crown?
So you can wear this too if you want.
What is that?
Underneath, that's the clothing underneath.
Okay. So I write that there.
Mm-hmm. And you still have $300 to spend on other stuff if you want.
What's it called?
It's called heavy clothing,
Okay.
and this is the soak value.
Heavy.
Clothing.
Okay.
Okay. And then the encumbrance is that, but I'm not worried about your encumbrance. What is the encumbrance anyways?
Do I write
7.
what?
Or it's dependent on your brawn,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
was gonna say
Brawn.
it's your brawn plus what? Is
Brawn plus
five,
what?
isn't it?
5?
5, I think. I think it's
Brawn
5.
plus 5. So yeah,
Where do
you're,
I write here?
you're going to add another 1. So now you're going to total, because you have it up, you're going to be 6.
Can I?
Plus 6?
So did you get my friend code, Lincoln? I mean, Logan?
Plus 6?
Oh,
6.
yeah, sorry, I didn't look.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
Could you pull up the cybernetic?
Not right now, I
I
can't.
can't.
I gave you everything cybernetic there.
No, there's not a chart
This?
though, so I can't see the rarity.
There you go.
So,
Okay,
so hey,
defense
Austin,
is 0 and 0.
Yes.
I'm going to have a active quick chat with you when we're all done here.
Okay.
And, yeah, that's all.
I'm pretty much just going by the for my. I'm literally just gonna be going with very basic stuff. I'm gonna have a holdout blaster, and I'm gonna have heavy clothing, and then I'm not gonna have anything else for
Then you need to
equipment.
Put your extra money that you have left up here.
Is that cool?
Jaden,
Sorry, what was that, Austin?
you need to
I
put-
said I'm because we have 500 gold, right?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna take a holdout blaster,
Here?
Hey, sounds good.
and
Some vanity?
then I'm gonna take heavy clothing for my armor, and that's all I'm gonna take.
Sure.
Because dual wielding blasters isn't really that great in this game.
Put it there. 300.
It's better in the later game, but early on it's terrible.
Yeah, that's why I'm just.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna keep the
Yeah, well,
Am I done?
extra 250.
Because now we have to add. You have to add a.
Just do people know where the obligations are
Where-
in the on the rule
in
books?
the type?
Just hold your obligation, and you got to figure out what type of obligation you want.
I don't know what that is.
Doesn't look like it. Oh boy. No, I don't know on here where it is. Hey, Logan's joining. Welcome, Logan.
One of those things I gave you was a whole list of obligations, but I don't remember which one it is.
One of the ones you sent me on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh. Start looking. No, doesn't like that one. That was a cheat sheet.
It might be one of the cheat sheets, though. Because it's a cheat
Oh.
sheet of all the obligations.
Cybernetics shirt.
Okay, I've just pulled up all the obligations.
Where are they?
What's this?
That's your cheat sheet that you flip up with. Okay, so there's addiction, there's betrayal, there's blackmail, there's bounty, there's criminal, there's debt, there's duty bound, there's family, favor, oath, obsession, and responsibility. And if you
And
get
can we
if
choose
you
one of those?
if you roll 97 to 100, you have to choose 2 for your one obligation.
Okay.
Yeah, so you roll
Roll a
them, so on
D100.
D100. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll roll it. I got 21.
Okay, so you are blackmail. You've been in black. That's pretty easy for your character, actually.
Yep.
I wonder what you could possibly blackmail with as.
Well, and
Except
my
it's
motivation
fine.
Can you
is
roll me a
police
dice?
freedom.
Can you roll me a dice for Kanan? Austin? I
83.
just don't have. I don't have dice open here, Austin.
I rolled you an 83.
Well, I'm asking Austin.
Well, fine.
I don't like GM dice. You're a GM.
Fine. Not yet, I'm not. I'm just your friendly neighborhood, your world.
I got 21 again. Do you want me to re-roll that or no?
Do you want to be blackmailed,
Sure.
or do you want to just re-roll it? Re-roll it.
47.
47. Okay, so you're in debt.
Okay.
It makes sense for your character. You're a hired gun trying to get out of debt. Yep.
Okay.
But we're not paying.
You owe someone a great deal, whether that debt consists of money or something else. Perhaps the PC has a huge gambling debt, or get debt to the Huts. Maybe he's in debt to Logan, and that's why he's around.
The most powerful hut. Robo hut.
It's working for Logan. 'cause
Robo
he
Hut.
has
Yeah,
Max power.
he's your muscle, Logan, because he's trying to work off your debt. Yeah, he can.
What's the magnitude
Yes.
of it?
Minions.
That's the
I
minor
mean,
major
friends.
+5/+10 thing.
Yeah. So if
Load already.
Yes.
Let's go.
Companions.
Okay,
so, how do we determine
Is that
that? Do I choose if it's a
Yeah.
major or minor?
To Logan?
sure.
Well, it's because when
Well,
you
you
first
might be in
launch
real
a
life.
new mod
Oh,
like
you
that, have to
actually
download
do have a
this.
debt towards me.
Okay, write it down.
Can I see cybernetics?
Do we get to choose if it's
Wow.
major or minor, or do we have to roll?
I'm
for
the
that too?
I'm the center. Why are there
That's
cards
what I
on
want
this?
to spend my money on.
Go look at them.
I can't.
Pull this up on your thing.
It doesn't work.
You don't have a browser?
It doesn't work on there.
Lincoln, go to your browser.
It doesn't
Go
work.
to your browser
I'm telling you.
and type in Star Wars role-playing game cybernetic list, and it'll list them all.
We're gonna make it.
Where should you?
So how's everyone's day?
Yeah, one here.
Right here. So your type is debt. Okay.
Yeah, mine was okay.
Magnitude's minor.
Good.
I do have a question though. For the magnitude, do we get to choose if it's a major or minor?
It's whether how much you take.
I'll take a thermal cutter for sure.
Are we seeing a repeat of the other character?
Motivation is what motivates you.
I'm not gonna put it in my arm this time. No,
Right
I'm
here.
not a robot. I
Yeah,
can't
you got to
do
figure out
that.
what motivates you.
You're not a robot. You're a hut. I mean, huts
Yeah,
can get
exactly.
cybernetic implants, I'm sure.
I can't. I mean, I have 6 slots for cybernetics, but hello, I
I'm
don't need them.
realizing I
I'm the
can't
best PCs in the galaxy.
edit it.
Sure you are. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Robo Boy.
I sleep plenty.
Frustrating.
What am I looking here?
Standing up.
Motivation. You didn't have to put motivation because it's there. Motivation.
And this takes a long time to load up.
There's a lot to this table.
Yeah. That's a pretty expensive mod, isn't it?
I mean, expensive?
Extensive.
Oh, yes, yes. Over on this side of the table are all my assets for building maps. And also all your character obligation charts and stuff. And then you actually have character sheets you can place on.
Okay, so here's your motivation.
Very expensive mod.
Okay,
Everything you need to play this game is right here.
Okay.
You don't need the internet. You don't need any of this stuff. It's all right here.
Yeah.
Right there. You want to roll it? Or you want somebody else to roll it for you?
And I have my hidden secret DM area that no one knows what's going on.
Pull out some D10s here. I need it. No, it's
So-
two-sided.
If I just take I feel like my character should be a major magnitude
This one?
Right there, yeah, that one. Yeah. That one. Yep.
for blackmail.
If you want it to be, yeah, for you, definitely.
7. Okay, so relationship. So the reason you are
Daddy
yourself
issues.
in debt or something, the reason you're motivated to be here is because of a relationship. So maybe you have a friend, or like you could be,
In me.
you know, you could be a real close friend. So maybe
Fuck me
you,
there.
you're really in debt to somebody, but you think you're in debt to Logan because he's your best friend, and he says he's a hut, and you're in debt to the real huts. So all this time you're trying to pay off by being Logan's helper, and then it's not helping you get paid off because he's not a real hut.
That would be amazing.
That is one heck of a backstory. I love that.
I'm into it. I like how I'm like the linchpin of so many characters.
What?
Where I like
So
that?
you're motivated by your friendship for whatever his name is,
Max power.
Max Power.
Max power.
And
Oh,
you
no,
are such a
that's
good
not
friend
your
with him that
name.
You just wanna pay off your debt, but you can seem to never get ahead with your debt because your debt skills never gets paid off, no matter how much money you give.
I have a funny story about that name, Logan.
Okay, got it. Every time you go to pay debt to him, it's not
I
really
can't
paying
share
off your
that
real
story
debt.
right
Obviously.
now, though.
Okay.
I don't have anything. So.
So there's your character. You're done, Kanan. You can go if you want, or you can stay on. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to pull up Lincoln's charts because
I'm putting this in my notebook because I can't edit the character sheet on my phone.
okay. So Lincoln.
Well, if you had tabletop simulator, you'd be fine, Brady.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a computer.
The laptop I gave you can run tabletop simulator.
I know. I actually gotta get on doing that. I don't work tomorrow, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Work on getting that computer
Can I-
up and running.
I can do weapon and armor. So that's easy.
Yeah, because all the cybernetics are above rarity 5.
Yeah. No, not all of them. You can get that compartment, the hidden compartment in your body.
Okay, that's like nothing though.
Yeah, but it's cool.
So, do you need a walkthrough of how it works there, Logan?
Well, I'm in an edit mode now.
Yep, I can
And-
see that.
I've already
watching
built
you do
the
it.
character somewhere else, so
Oh.
just gotta plug it in.
No.
All right,
What is
cool.
your
Oh, yeah.
skills in weapons?
But yeah,
I
it
have
seems pretty
Because you might want to look at that.
basic.
light
Mhm. And you got the edit button up here to allow you to
So
put
you
your
want a
name
light
and
weapon.
species and stuff. So bring up a little
Yeah,
card. Claim just makes it your name. You so that just you.
Yeah, this will be
Boom.
my sheet. Gotcha.
Wait, how do I get my character sheet?
Can I have a full automatic?
Where do you get?
No.
You click the new sheet button right there.
Tell me what you like.
Well, not an ion weapon, because gangs hate ion weapons.
Obviously, but none of these are ion weapons.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure because they hate ion weapons.
Probably. All the cybernetics get messed up.
Ah, perfect. Now I know your weakness, Mr. Overpowered Robo Man.
I am a robot. What do you
I
think
have
my
not-
weakness?
I will take down RoboCop. All it takes is throwing him
You
out
leave
of
the hut.
40-story
You
To
leave
be
the
building.
hut
honest,
out of
to be
this.
honest,
I'm a
both
cyborg,
him
not
and
a robot.
yeah, both him and they both have weaknesses. To
It makes
Leave
me
the
weak.
hut out of this.
No, One of them's a gang full of cybernetics. One of them's
I don't
a
have
heavily
any.
armored
No,
hunt.
right now I don't have any cybernetics.
Yeah, that's
so-
true. He only has
Uh,
2.
Okay, Logan, I have a question for you.
Still more
am
than
I
I've
your
ever
had.
enforcer, or am I your vanguard?
Sorry, what?
I wanna.
Am I your enforcer or your vanguard?
Ooh,
Well,
Vanguard.
you can be whatever you want to play.
Be
but,
the Vanguard. Be a soldier. I haven't seen anyone play soldier yet, Brady.
All right, I'll be a vanguard, Andrew.
Preferably
What
something
is my-
tanky.
Obligations.
I mean, Vanguard sounds like a
Depends
tank.
on how much money you spend.
Yeah.
Athletics,
Sounds like
cool,
Paladin of
vigilance,
Star
and
Wars.
resistance.
Here,
It's
this is
it's
cool.
a soldier class. It's also from SWTOR. It's the tank commando class.
Range medium. Range light.
Vanguards lead the way. Vanguard is like the front line.
Inaccurate.
Yeah.
one, stun
That's what
setting.
Vanguard always was.
All right, what
Front units.
specialization do I want?
Is that good?
Oh, they're all over
Van
here if you want to take a look at them.
Good, but
Yeah, I see that.
this is what Link Cannon bought.
But that's a heavy weapon.
I know.
Boom.
I want.
This one's decent.
How much does it do? Damage?
This one's better.
Okay, get the better. Get the best one.
So yes, Logan, once you pick your main class, being these guys,
You don't.
Yeah, I got
this
5,
thing
so-
here,
I want a
and then type in
Burlington
technician.
Man.
If you right click and hit search and type
You
in
can do this
technician in this
one.
box,
Oh, okay.
it will give you all the technician classes.
Is it good?
No.
So you gotta like right click on this.
I want good
It's
ones.
Gotcha.
That's a bag, quote unquote. It's just reskinned to be cool, looking like a sheet.
So right click and then what?
right click, go to search,
You're not getting much good when our rare.
then you'll see all the
Yeah.
tools.
But I
Yeah.
want like a.
And then if you type in technician up there, it will.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. It filters it. Very handy.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. I also have a D&D table for when we play D&D on
Okay.
stream.
Problem is I'm not going to use most of these skills 90% of the time. Because,
Being a hut.
obvious. Yeah.
This one's good because the crit level's low. You have more chance of getting crits. It's a small
And
gun
crits
too, so it's
suck.
easy.
Oh, okay. Then
Andrew, why can't I
that one.
put any weapons?
There you are.
Okay. How much does it cost?
500.
Okay. Now I need armor.
So you got to write
That's
this
because what
down.
weapon do you want, Austin?
Okay. So what am I writing?
What? Hold up, Blaster.
Where am I writing it?
You should get the same one I'm getting Link at, eh? It's a holdout blaster, but it's a military holdout blaster.
Which one's that? What's the difference?
Well, it's a little bit better on crit. That's about it.
Is it crit on 3 instead of 4?
What? 3, yeah.
Is it crit?
3.
How much is it?
It's 500.
But then I wouldn't be able to get any heavy clothing.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah, I can just-
Anybody taking piloting space?
No. Oh, that maybe.
Would anybody be like flying the ship?
I might have piloting space.
That was
I might
Another-
have
Who says we're going to get a ship? We might be stuck on a planet the whole time.
Space. I have space.
I'm just
piloting.
saying.
I have piloting space.
So Lincoln has piloting space.
Okay.
I don't
will do
buy.
whatever I want
Trust
then.
me. I'm a murderer.
I am a leader.
Yeah, I obviously
I'm a
need
leader
to be-
too.
question.
I'm a murderer thief.
When I'm looking at the
But everything else is pretty
career
much
skills,
education.
when it
for me.
says all of the things listed under soldier, do I get a skill in all
Yes.
of those, or
Yes,
I'm
yes, you
okay.
do.
perfect?
Austin, see? There you
What
go.
am I writing for my weapon?
You disinformation.
It's cool to just writing it down. You have a card
Right
now.
here.
What's it called?
Holdout blaster, military, or military holdout blaster.
Isn't that good, Austin?
Yeah.
Military holdout skill.
And you're wearing what armor, Austin?
Light.
Just heavy.
Just heavy cloak? Okay.
Are you building his character on the game?
No, I'm just giving him his cards.
And then damage.
For
All right, Andrew, there's my character.
Damage.
6.
now you have the cards
Is
off.
that 6 plus something?
Isn't that more satisfying than
But range light, that's
Just
like
fighting it.
agility, right?
Yes, use agility.
So I'd add my agility?
No,
Boom.
What is it?
My character's now all made.
no, you just roll the dice, and the damage is just a straight damage.
and then
But if you-
put everything in this bag here, Austin, and name that bag your character, and then save that bag as your
Yes.
object. What here? I just put
8.
just put everything in there,
And then 6 range.
and then you save that object, and then you can just spawn that object in every time and go, here's my character, and then you can throw like your
And then
model when you
Crit.
find a model for yourself,
crit.
and then all that can be
Right.
in your saved objects.
Three.
Yep, there it is, and then you just
And
plop
then
it on the
what's
table, ready to
special?
go every time.
Stun setting.
Stun.
Organized, right, Austin?
Yes.
So it also
I'm also keeping a hard copy of my character.
see this
Sure.
right here. You add 1 setback dice when people are trying to find the gun because it hides easy. Hold up, blasters hide easy.
Oh, so extra hide one? Is that,
You,
what
you
do I roll?
add 1 setback when concealing or hiding it.
I can't fit that.
Just add 1 when hiding underneath.
Add 1.
We pretty much know what it is. And just like anybody else, the GM can always spend 3 disadvantages to cause our ammo to run out
That's what my fist is for.
when you run out of ammo.
11 damage.
And
So what
I forget, we also we roll do we still roll a force dice every day?
Yeah.
Every time, every session?
Mhm.
And then it's like it goes either way. Okay. Is it 2 or 1?
Well, it depends on how many force users we have, right? But always 1.
I'm a force
So
user.
currently, none.
But always run. You always roll 1 no matter what.
Armor.
Okay. Yeah.
How much was that? 500?
Yes.
So I have 2.5 left.
Unless you don't take all that.
No, I need armor.
I understand. But I'm just saying, unless you don't take all that armor list.
Okay, what's
Have you guys seen the new Mountain Dew?
now? I have.
Major Melon.
I've seen it now.
Yes. Have you tasted it?
No, I don't like Mountain.
Tastes like what?
I don't like Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Weird.
Weird. You have failed me. Get out.
Also, my parents never buy it, so I've never actually tried it.
That's not true. There's been
That-
Mountain Dew every time I come up there.
It's in the fridge right
He
now.
probably.
I've never
Yeah.
tried it. I think I've tried it once.
I was gonna say he probably buys it for his
No, I
guests,
don't
not
drink
his
it. I
children.
haven't drank it in years.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
gonna
every time
that,
I
and
go
was
up there,
like,
there's
wait a second,
always a
no,
stash
I
of
know
Mountain
PJ
Dew.
doesn't drink that anymore, but I know he probably buys it to keep it stocked for guests. But we're in a world where he doesn't have guests anymore either.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say I feel like he keeps it stocked because I come up there enough that 'cause every time I do, there's always like 1 or 2. I drink them, and I come back, there's still like 1 or 2. Every time, like he just replaces the same
Single
one.
can.
Yeah. Well, no, he buys
He's-
them by like the little bottle.
He's magic. He replenishes them in the can that you drank. Reseals
Exactly.
it,
You can get
puts it
lemon
back in the
armor.
fridge.
You good?
Why are you holding a cross up to the camera?
Andrew, are you okay that I started with a
You can get a
Mandalorian?
lemon arm.
What's that? Lemon?
Yeah, sure, Austin, go ahead.
Okay. I can also dual wielding
Soap
bowcasters?
Yep, sounds perfect.
all right.
There's Mandalorian armor if you have the money, but
The only
don't.
issue is you have no hands.
Armor. Can I get that?
Rarity 8, so nope.
It's only 6,000.
Which is double what you currently have.
But I want the Mandalorian armor.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That could be something endgame that you try and work
I
for.
have connections. Don't worry, Lincoln.
Yeah, he sure does.
I want to not be forever DM, but I am cursed with the gift of forever DMing. It's both fun and terrible.
Okay, so what armor?
I do love DMing. I really do. It's fun.
Well, you're not forever DM. You're gonna play a couple sessions.
And Andrew, we've already talked. You're not going to be forever DM.
Oh no, forever DM means I'm the one person that always DMs all the time, which I am. Just the occasional time I get to not do it, like the few sessions you're gonna do it, Austin, and the few sessions Lumi's doing it.
I should run a session.
By all means, go ahead.
You all have to be gangs.
Okay, I will be
Okay.
I'll be a double-bladed Jedi Glenn.
Glenn.
Blank?
Droid's close
Okay.
enough.
I'll
I'm
be a
Glenn droid.
Mandalorian armor wearing gang.
Yep, you can have all the credits in the world. You start with $1 million each.
Great. I'm buying a big capital ship, and I'm never leaving it.
Good.
That will be my armor.
You actually have to fight the third Death Star, so
That's fine.
I am officially funding the rebellion with all of that money. We're going to get all of the rebels from all of the places, and we're going to have strength in numbers, and we're going to overthrow you.
No, see, all they have to do is you just have to hire Tiny
Okay, you can
and
get
send
this.
Tiny in there. Tiny's
You remember
unkillable.
that? You remember that scene from Ragnarok where the guy's like, "Hey,
it doesn't look.
we're gonna go save the day. You
You
wanna
can get this
come?"
too.
Yeah. We're gonna hop on that ship over there and get out of here. You want to
No,
come?
you can't. It's
I
all depends on what you
call
want.
upon
The
Grogu.
one that gives me lots of protection.
Laminate armor.
That one then.
I saw that. And
So
you can-
how much is that?
That person.
that's stormtrooper armor, but you don't have to call it stormtrooper armor.
Who is Potato Veers?
What are you talking?
On PJ Stream, someone was saying something on here.
Yeah,
Okay, so how does XP spending work?
Yeah, who dat?
Just somebody.
How did the XP spending? So it's whatever you're going, whatever like for your characteristics, like that's like your brawn, agility, and stuff like that. For
Yeah.
whatever you're going, you pretty much like
Wait,
you
there.
times it by 10. So it's like so if you're going from like say
2 to 3
20.
is 30.
Yes.
yes,
You know, the
and then
wonderful
so on
thing
and so
about
forth.
this is when you're helping two people else get your thing, you never get your own stuff done, eh?
Welcome
that
to
was
my
me last
life.
night.
And then I think because and that is it your class is or your career is 10 and your
The things you have a box in, Austin, i.e., your career and specializations, are half the value of normal.
yes.
So everything's
no, that's
10,
not true.
20,
You're lying
30,
to him.
40.
You're lying to him.
it's your
It's only your careers,
specialized
not your
is
specialized. It's only your career.
oh it's your career
Yeah,
is
that's why you check your career. Specialized does not give you
Yeah,
half
things you have a
price,
box in.
but not
Okay,
on
well,
specialized.
Fair.
Only your career.
it's
Fair.
only your career that you get the half of it,
Yeah, the
Okay.
price cheap drop.
and then but you can only buy into the specialized and the career, right? You can't buy into other ones.
No, you can buy into anyone you want. Just costs you more money.
Okay. I forget all the points for that. I honestly didn't buy
I
anything.
have a cheat sheet for that. If you tell me what rank you want to go from to what rank. tells me
Oh,
what
I
points.
spent all my
No, I
points
just wanted
on
to
my
know
character sheet,
how
or
it went because I have
characteristics.
100 XP and I want to know how I can spend it.
So the
I
best
didn't
thing to
know
do
if I
in
could use
player
it to up
creation,
my stats or not.
the best thing to do in player creation is because you can't do it any other time once the game starts, is do your base stats first. Because the only other
Okay.
way to get them up is to go down your chart and get the discipline.
Or
Okay.
get a cybernetic to give you a plus. Or
Yes.
something.
But which are rarity at least 5 or higher, and all very expensive.
Yeah, I have 2 in everything except for willpower and presence, and I have a 3 in willpower.
Andrew,
I have a 2 in everything except for agility and willpower. I have a 3 agility and 1 willpower.
Yes, Logan.
like regards to getting equipment on this character sheet and stuff, obligations and all that.
The obligations, I'm not sure where you put that in there. I'll be honest with you.
looks like it's just like one page.
It is just one page. I mean, I could do
I
this.
can't write in the weapon spot either.
And then I can
Can
do
I?
this. Yes, because I will hand you the because there's little handy cards I give you that are all like up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, some sort of an equipment sheet or something.
Like what weapon did you buy?
Well, I double major obligation because
There's a little
That's
note card you can write on. Right
what I
there.
want to do.
Whatever you want.
Let me
on that
see.
little
I got it
note.
on my other sheet. So
Oh, I could get a vibro axe or vibro sword.
I have a dueling pistol.
You could.
Okay. So one sec. Let me find a dueling pistol for you.
I don't really want those, but I remember those were. I love those. I still found the bowcaster insane, and I love
Oh, it's only
That's
one ammo.
awesome.
Never mind. I will not do that.
Yeah, no, the dueling pistol's like a one-shot one thing.
Yeah, it's a one shot. Yeah, it's not what I
And
want.
then you got to reload, unless they're the ones you can't reload.
I will not do that.
With the ionized blasters, what's the that's droid only.
Ah. But also can mess up cybernetics.
Well, that was, I remember when I was looking at them, that was the other one that I was looking at. That I just went for hold up blaster. To give me something to use if I ever need to.
I think I'll do that.
Oh, I still have an extra 10 XP.
So you say.
I only spent 100.
Yeah, you get
I'm into that.
110 as a human.
Yeah, I thought I only had 100.
And you also get to put rank up two non-skilled,
Yeah, I did that. I went into. What did I?
I play human normally, so.
Okay, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
So I'll do instead. I'll do the military holdup blaster.
Oh yeah, I put it in deception and charm.
There you go.
And for armor, let me take a quick look. Droids don't really get anything as far
I
as I
don't think
know.
droids can wear armor, can they?
I don't know.
You could probably put something on.
I can wear clothes because I'm a hut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flesh.
Oh, droids can wear armor? I thought droids just weren't able to wear armor.
Huts can wear.
I'm
armor.
looking at it.
No droids wouldn't wear armor, but he's
Actually,
not a droid.
So
Yeah,
careers.
that's
It's like
the
I
thing,
can play
right?
in the hut, but I can't wear hut armor.
So careers.
Well, I don't have
skill-
25,000 credits
That's also
Yes. Sure, you got it in the
and a
bank.
priority 9. But looks like it's pretty standard. Yeah, no.
Hut armor is pretty cool, but it's 25,000. Not 2,500. 25,000.
Oh, yeah, I said 25,000. Start the game with 1 rank in enduring talent.
For a career skill, going to rank 2 is 10 points, right?
Say that again.
Going in your career,
Yeah. Each
going
rank.
to rank 2 is 10 points. It's 5, right?
It depends on the row. The first row is 5,
Yeah.
and the second row is 10. Third row is 15. Fourth
Okay, so
row
I
is
can-
20, and then fifth
so
row
I
is
have-
25. And then
Yeah,
the rows
'cause I have
after
10
that,
points.
I don't know
I
what
have
they are.
10 points. I have 10 points, so I can put because I already have a rank in perception, and if I put a second rank, that would be 10 points, right?
Say that again.
Because perception is one of my career skills, and I already have a rank in it 1.
Yeah.
If I put a
Yeah, you can
second
go
rank,
for 2.
if I put a second rank, that's 10 XP, right?
I will double check on my little cheat
Yeah, I
sheet.
think so. It was 5, 10, 15, etc.,
Yeah, but there
etc.
is a cheat sheet that I have here.
Right.
Lincoln, where's the cheat sheet?
I have it.
'Cause that's what I thought. And is it the specialized is also
No, careers.
is
the
it
only
specialized
thing-
the same?
No, career is the only thing that you get.
Career skill is
cheap
5,
on.
10, 15, and the non-career is 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I understand. So it's still intervals of 5. It's just the career is starting 5.
10, so level 2 would be 10,
Okay, all right.
15, and then non-career is 10, 15, 20, 15.
To 25.
Yeah.
So it's instead of starting, it still goes up by 5, but instead of starting at 5, it starts at 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, I just had to look at the cheat sheet and make sure.
Okay. All right. I have spent all my XP now.
All right.
I need armor.
Okay, yeah, I'll do
I
that.
found many armor for you, and here's a better. This one's better for you.
Right.
This is fine.
Yeah, because it's cheaper.
950.
Mhm.
Okay, where do I write it on here?
Right
On
on the other pack, the other sheet. Armor goes in there.
Okay.
Ugh.
Zone out, Andrew.
You did very much so.
Oh my goodness, it's already 9:30.
Where's armor?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to
Hey,
focus on all of this.
Andrew,
but
I've got the rest of the equipment that I'll need.
What is it called? Right armor?
Okay.
So I'll do padded armor
Armor.
Are you doing padded armor? All right. Pad.
and a thermal cutter. That'll be everything.
Okay.
And then what do I write after that?
You eat the stats that I just showed you.
The card for
Soak is 2.
Soak is 2.
Yeah.
Soak value output that is 2.
Mhm. Encumbrance 3. Hit points.
Where's in
Hard
Storage.
points is 2.
So I add 2 to my hit points?
No, hard points. So that's how you can make 2 modifications to it.
So what does that mean?
Like later on in the game, if you want to add to it, make it better, you can make it
Oh.
better. But 2
Okay,
modifications.
so what's income?
That's
Is
the
that called
weight.
encumber?
The weight.
Yeah,
that it,
wait.
yes.
Where's that?
Just write it down.
Where is it on these papers?
It's not.
So just
Okay.
I apparently don't have a card for a thermal cutter.
how much is it? 3?
Okay.
So
I have those.
Yeah.
yeah, there's your soaker. So
Well, could I just use like a note card for it or something?
Yeah.
3.
okay.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
it goes here, right?
I guess I'll
And you add
yeah.
this to
I'll
this
just look for
soak,
the
that's
stats
your
and
now-
stuff
new
for it
soak.
later or whatever.
5?
Yeah.
It's only like 125 credits. So with the extra obligation,
So and that gives you
I can
only
fit all that in.
one obligation extra, right? Well, if you spent 1,500, what's that in obligation?
1.
1,500. That would be an extra plus 5.
So it's 10 total, right? Because you start with 5.
You start with your 5.
Yeah, so it's 10.
yeah,
And then
then
if you
the
want-
extra 1,000 credits is another 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so
you have to put 10 as your obligation in here. So you're
do I
gonna,
get 2 10?
Yeah.
And then type?
Or have 2 minor ones if you want 2 minor ones.
Bro, can I do 2 minor?
yeah, you can. You can put 5 and 5.
Okay, so what?
That way, if you pay off one, you can get rid of it quicker.
Yeah, so 5
Okay.
and 5. And then what are the types?
The type you have to roll for them.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah.
You have dice here.
Oh, is there dice here? Okay,
Yeah.
now I want to roll. What dice is it?
I can roll.
D100.
Do you have a D100 there?
Yeah. Well, it's not one dice. It's
2d10s.
there's one for D100. I need one that looks like that, but is not the same. That's not it.
But,
No, that's the same. That's a D100. I had it because Kenny used it.
that one?
I rolled a 48.
There you go. Roll. There you are.
63.
63.
What's that?
Obligation 63 is favor. PC owes a big favor. Perhaps official looked the other way, or when he smuggled some goods, or a friend got him out of prison. Regardless, the favor stacks up. As soon as he's going to be asked to pay them back, he has a big favor. Okay, so the DM will kind of work on that with you about what the favor is. You can come up with a story behind it, but he'll work into how. So
Okay, now
Yeah, you
next
tell me what you did, and I'll tell you what you owe when it comes
Yeah.
up.
So, okay, 45. So this time you have debt. Okay.
It's all those cybernetics.
You went in debt. Could be gambling debt. Could be so you can figure out how you want to do it.
Cybernetics. Give me more
Yeah?
cybernetics.
Yeah.
No,
went
you
in
don't
debt.
get more.
No,
you
you
just
went in
are
debt.
already
You were in
get
debt
because of your
buying the stuff
cybernetics.
you had.
Nope.
Yeah.
I am in debt. That means I need more money.
No.
Nope, that means
you
you've got the cybernetics you currently
Okay, I'm
have.
obviously not in debt that much because I only spent 5,000 on cybernetics.
Fuck. Well, we'll find out.
Spent the limit. All right, there you go. You have your things. Now you need to know this. So you need to roll a d10 for that.
Which one's that?
Right here, roll a d10.
Where's it? I don't have a D.
Any one of them. They're both d10s. One has a 50 percentile. One, just roll one of them.
They both got 3 though.
Okay, so it's going to be 3. Ambition. So your motivation to life is to be ambitious, to be better than you are. You're trying to be the best at something.
Okay,
so
so
maybe
just-
it could be ambition to get all the cybernetics.
How do you spell
You gotta catch them all.
Got to catch them.
Cybernetics.
Oh, there you are. Ambition.
it? How do you spell it?
Right there.
Smart. Just point at the word. Don't try to spell it.
Okay.
There you are.
So do I have to like send him my character sheets or something?
You need to write up what your ambition is, and you will need to give him a picture or something, or send you something, and then he can put it on the game tabletop. Not that you can access it, but he can have it.
Well, I don't need to put it on the tabletop. I just want to have it.
Yeah.
So I can see what you guys have going on.
Okay, PJ, I know that you've had a lot of people to help, so
Yeah,
I'm
what
sorry
do
to
you need?
ask you this question. Would you recommend going from a 3 to a 4 for my agility, or no?
Agility is really important, but depends on what is you're doing. What is your thing?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be a frontline tank right now, Brady? Is that what-
Well, so I'm looking at the Vanguard tree, and it gives me athletics, cool, vigilance, and resilience. So, I don't know what any of those are.
Athletics is a
Well,
brawn.
My defense.
Yeah. Athletics
Yeah.
is a brawn. It's
Zero,
for
zero.
climbing, jumping, swimming, and other feats of strength and power.
Yeah.
You said cool?
Yeah.
Cool is
Cool
presence.
is your present space, which is staying calm in tense situations.
Okay, so my character's a like a low willpower and presence character to start, like
Yeah.
race wise. So I probably shouldn't be a band.
Well, you don't need those points to have those points, Brady.
Yeah.
You can have a 1 in one of the skills it gives you, because a lot of them get knowledge. And like my one character had knowledge underworld, who was my dumb pilot who couldn't
Yeah.
read. I still had a knowledge underworld
Yeah, which gives you a
specialization.
yellow roll die.
Yeah, it just
Okay.
makes that die better. Also, cool is your initiative check, Brady.
Yeah. Oh, well, not necessarily. It could be
It could be vigilance
When not
as well.
surprised. When
Yes.
not surprised.
If you're surprised, it's vigilance.
So
I still
Presence
have
is
good
good to
ones for
have.
those.
if you want to have a low presence, fine, go ahead. It's not a big deal.
I have a low presence.
Just like in D&D, you're not going to have amazing all stats. Some of your stats are going to be a little bit weaker.
Mhm.
Just means
Unless
someone
you're
in your
human,
party.
and then you just stay even pretty much around the board.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I
have
mean,
low presence, and then all my stats are good.
And what's the other one you have, Brady?
Resilience.
Resilience is brawn. It's about how
So
resistant to poison
everything's
you
saying
are.
you should have brawn. What's your brawn?
My bronze.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a
What?
My bronze a 2, I think.
Your brawn is also how tough you are. If you're being a vanguard, which
I
the
think
tank,
it's a 3. Oh no, sorry. I think it's a 3 then. I think
Okay.
it's my 3 and my. Nope,
Yeah.
my int is a 3 and my brawn is a 2. I can make my brawn.
Yeah, I would
your
go brawn, to 3.
if you're being a tanky character, brawn is your best friend.
Yeah.
It's your health, it's your soak value, it's
Yeah.
your ability to resist taking damage.
Okay, so 2 to 3 is 30.
Your agility is just how good you are at ranged combat.
Thinking you wrote on my character sheet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not. I don't have that.
I also have it on my character
Okay.
sheet, so.
You wrote on my character sheet first.
Or maybe you wrote on yours.
No, I didn't.
have mine on here.
I haven't done my soak yet.
Okay.
'Cause I haven't got my armor.
I have 60 XP left. Okay, so I'm gonna ask this question
No,
again
today
just to clear
it's
it
just
up.
Getting everything set up.
As a soldier, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skills that are written in bold. Do I get a skill in one of those automatically, or is it cheaper for my
I might send him
XP
a
spend?
picture.
For all you get a skill in all the ones in for your career and your specialized tree.
Yeah.
You get one rank
One rank.
in
Okay.
all of them.
Don't you
But
only
you
get
can't
two from
go-
the
you
specialized
can't-
tree though?
What? No, you get all.
You get all from both?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can't. You can't go more than 2.
Go past level 2. I did see that, and because my race gives me a +1 to brawl, ranged
Yeah.
light, or range heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, Brady, spend all of your points leveling your basic stats.
You might be right, Andrew. Now I'm thinking back. You
I'm
might have
pretty
had
sure
to
you
pick
only
2.
get 2 from the second
Yeah,
tree.
you have to
You
pick
get all
2.
your base ones and 2 from your second tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're right,
That's what I thought.
but I'm not 100%, but I think so. When I'm thinking back,
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I am too, but I'm not 100%. I'm going to look at the chart while I'm doing. I think you are
Absolutely,
too.
yeah.
I think you are right.
But yeah, so Brady, realistically, you want to spend all your points leveling up your base stats. Get your main stat as high as you can. Which, if you want
Okay.
to be doing more damage, go more agility. If
Can
you
I
want
correct
to be
this? Because it's
tougher
going to
go
correct
down-
everybody's.
Okay.
In your careers, you only choose 4 free ranks, and especially only 2.
Unless you're me,
Why you?
because droids get 6 and 3.
Okay, but yes. So
Yeah.
there will be some slight changes on people's stats.
So
All
can
right.
you say that again?
You get to choose. So you have your career and specialization, right, Brady?
Yeah.
Your career soldier, your specialization is Vanguard.
Yeah.
You
So you get
choose
6
4
free.
of those stats under that line, under the soldier line, and you could pick 2 of the one under the Vanguard line.
So
Okay.
You get 3 ranks.
Okay.
But yeah, realistically, Brady, you want to spend as much as you can leveling up your main stats. Which for you, your main stats are probably going to be brawn, agility, and then
How do
probably presence from there is probably your next important one. Intellect's probably not very important for you. Willpower is probably good. The rest are good.
So I don't get any of those?
Andrew, I can't take out any of my objects. Objects.
Get rid of one of these S ones. You have 3 there. So do you want to get rid of this one
What do you mean?
Which one?
or this one?
What's cohesion?
That's the
Just
threading people.
Search, pull it up.
What's
Vigilance is your defense. That's a pretty good one to have. Or
Yeah, no, but if I were to like spawn in, I can't see that.
Lying and stuff.
okay? Get
See,
rid
it's
of
good.
Okay, you're gonna wear one of that. Okay, so that evens that up. Now,
Do I have to?
Oh, you didn't save the character sheet.
1, 2, 3.
No, I did.
Your character sheet's wiped though.
So you have to get rid of some of this. 2 of these.
I have 9.
Why?
10.
Why don't you get rid of this one over here?
It's all broken.
Because it's an intelligence skill. That's 1. Okay.
Well, I saved it.
I have. So that was. Now I have 8 left or 9 left.
Hmm.
1,
I wonder if this just doesn't work. Maybe.
4,
Let me attempt to see what happened.
How many can I have?
Write that up.
You're only left
Oh.
with 3, 4, and 2.
Wait, so I have to get rid of
Okay, let's.
5.
Now, which ones do you have free for your character?
I have cohesion
So that's free
and
for your
or
character.
vigilance.
Equation.
Or vigilance. So that you can keep. You can keep that free for your character. So that counts as not as so you can have one more of these. So you can. Get
Oh yeah,
this.
it wipes
So
it.
get
What
rid
about
of-
when I
you
go
can have a
to
check mark, but you get it for
here?
your
Save object.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you get rid of?
Yeah, okay. So character sheets in this just don't work.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're broken.
Get rid of 2 more.
Okay.
Which ones?
Um.
Interesting. Knowing.
So what it's so
So
Focus
I
is-
guess, Logan, that character sheet for some reason breaks whenever it reloads. So
oh, it's just gone.
yeah, so you might as well just not even bother with it if you already have one.
I have one outside of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess don't even bother. That's unfortunate because they're
What's the
really
difference
cool,
between
and
brawl and melee?
Okay.
brawl is unarmed, melee is weapon.
Okay.
If you want to punchy, grapple, or hit with stick. Yeah, that's very disappointing. Sorry about that, guys. You put that work in and it doesn't even work, I guess.
Well,
Much sad.
I just have to erase some of these charts. I'll have to fix Kanan's too.
Yeah, you'll probably fix all of them.
Well, we fixed Lincoln's. Lincoln's is fixed.
Okay.
He's sending update now. Lincoln's resending you it.
Oh, he sent me something?
Yeah. It's in the general probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's resending you. So the second one is his fixed chart.
Well, all right then. I mean, he might as well send that in like a personal message to me and not a chat to all the server.
He probably doesn't know how to do that.
Doesn't know how to message people on Discord?
Where do you want to do that?
See, he said, where do you do that?
If you just click on my name,
Which one are you?
I'm your world.
He's the sword.
Yeah.
Actually, you can't see his picture. It's him. It might be a picture.
Well, no, you and where the chat name is there. Yeah, it was a joke because we were playing D&D. Everyone changed their name to their D&D character, and they went, "Well, wait, who are you?" And I'm the DM, so I'm like, well, I'm everything else. And so I made the comment of it, and then I think Austin changed my name to Your World. It just stuck.
Yes.
And now the forever DM is just known in the server as Your World.
There.
So that's I just stick it in that. So I took it
Aha!
in here.
Wonderful. Yes. Now I have that saved forever and ever. And a little image of what he looks like. Except for he looks nothing like that currently. Very nice writing, actually. That's actually very good writing. Good job.
So, are we done? Like, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna talk about the world, but that's it.
Yeah. If people want to partake in any of the world building, they can make comments on what they're looking for. Otherwise, if you don't, I'll just make everything else and we play what we want to play. I already have an idea of what you guys want. But if you guys want to throw
run
us
through that questionnaire with us if we're done, everybody's done their character stuff.
I'm not, but I'm overwhelmed with trying to do it with the format I'm doing it. So I'm gonna.
You just talk me through it. I can help you easy.
Well,
he doesn't
no.
have a
So
printed copy, so
I don't have a printed copy, so I'm scribbling it into a notebook, and the format is terrible.
The what?
I'm scribbling it into a notebook, so the format in which I'm doing it is terrible, and it's stressing me out.
Okay.
Do you don't have a printer, do you?
No.
I would say I'd print it off and give it to you, but that's not much help because I'm pretty far away.
I
Yeah.
downloaded a character generator.
There you
That
are.
helped. And it's safe. I know that.
So
Okay.
there's a character generator. He'll send you the link.
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord here in a second.
Okay, because I was gonna say I literally just Googled online character sheets, and there I found one that I could
Yeah,
just
there's that too. That
edit online.
this is easy. Yeah.
So if you want, I could send you that too, Brady. And then you can just like, I don't know, print it from there, or save it, or figure out what you want to do with it from there.
Yeah. Well, so my issue is I don't have. Well, right now I don't have my laptop, and your laptop isn't fully set up currently. So I've been trying to do it on my phone. My phone can't edit a PDF.
Well, I don't know. Be more prepared next time.
Well, I was expecting it to, run similarly to how last night's ran with, there being more of an online interface for me to use.
We can make that. Like, he can make yours in front of you, and he can put it up on the tabletop. If you can see the tabletop, can you?
Yeah, but it doesn't save it properly.
Oh. Are you done,
Yeah,
Lincoln?
that's what we were discussing when you were doing that. I guess the thing doesn't work.
Okay.
It breaks for some strange, bizarre reason.
We kind of know our characters. You want to read through that world stuff that we might, if we want to give contribution to you?
Sure, I can bring it up. Head over to that message you sent me, and
We all have our base character.
Yeah, I have my concept ready. I just don't have it, fleshed out yet.
Mm-hmm.
I need to, actually spend my XP and skills, but it's looking like a nightmare in my notebook.
Who's Potato Vista?
That's what I asked. Who's Potato Vista?
Who wants the link?
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
who Potato Vista is.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's Brandon? I don't know.
No. Brandon's like mercenary pie or something like that.
Yeah. But they want the link, so maybe they heard me talking about the link to all the books, and that's what they want.
Yeah, but they're no longer here.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right, so
It's not a very exciting one to watch, to be honest.
no, that's why I'm not streaming this.
I'm just streaming it because I wanted to get used to it and set it up.
Ah, yes, I am quite used to it though. I've been streaming for a little while. Austin helped me set it up, and then he said, "Figure out the rest yourself." And I went, "Okay."
And notice I only have a name tag for me.
Yeah, well, where's my name tag?
Well, I will make you one later, but
The one that just says, "Guy running the game, really nice, taking time out of his day to help you out."
well, I was gonna put the jerk that keeps trying to kill us, but
I'll take that. I'm okay with being the jerk trying to kill you. That's
Yeah, that's actually a compliment in his book.
I know. That's why I said that, because I knew that he would be all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though.
I
I
know
don't
you
try
were
to
very
kill you,
careful
Brady.
with who you speak to in certain manners, so I know you wouldn't call just anyone a jerk.
Yeah, I knew
Oh.
exactly what he.
It wouldn't offend me. I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
I don't think that PJ could say something to offend you. I don't know though. He might come out of left field with something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Drop your
feel
jaw.
like he could come out of left field and just be like, because it's him saying it, that it would offend me.
But anybody else, it would be like,
Yeah, if it was like Austin that said something to me like that, I'd be like, whatever. But you would be like, whoa, where'd that come from? I'm actually a little hurt now because it means more coming from you.
Hey,
Hey,
Well,
you
hey,
say
actually, I just
we
figured something
insult
out,
each
Austin,
other
just
out
for
of
you.
habit.
you know the one I call Kevin?
yeah.
Perfect Brady. A perfect Brady.
Don't worry about it, Brady. If you play with us, you'd understand. All right, so where's this questions? Like, I don't see any questions on here. It's just like a rundown of what to go through.
What do you-
Step one. Okay, there it is. Running session zero. There it is. I found it.
I hope you mean that endearingly on my behalf, at least.
No, you're someone that we headshot with bows across the map and go, yeah, stupid Kevin.
I've been
No,
naming I've been naming all the zombies in 7 days when I play,
Okay.
and so I try to name them people I know because it just makes it more funny when I'm killing them.
I'm the crawler that sneaks up on you out of nowhere because I'm sneaky.
Yep, he's the crawler. We did call him the crawler, Andrew the crawler.
Because it just comes out of no. That or I am all the closet zombies.
Do I get to be a zombie?
All right, so discussion.
I don't know. I'll think about one. Next time I'm
Is
playing
it
on
I don't know. It's hard to make your kids a zombie.
I
next
know.
year.
It's just kind of sick, maybe having your kid's a zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I am not a
Oh,
kid,
PJ,
I'm a
Archie
teenager.
became a big brother.
Oh,
Oh, that
For
happened
you-
like recently?
That, yeah, actually, the baby was born on my dad's birthday.
Wow.
Clutch.
wow,
I'm
for
not
me-
a kid,
yeah.
I am a teenager.
that's true.
Well, you're still his kid.
Yep, you'll always be my child.
Okay,
No,
so on a scale of 1 to 5, do you guys want to end up being more of a legitimate group taking on like righteous type missions, working above board, or do you want to be kind of being a criminal, smuggling spice, and being below board? On a scale of 1 to 5, where do you want to land? 1 being totally good, above board, everything. 5 being you're a spice runner.
Can we go for 6?
I would like to be like a 2 or
A 7.
2 or 3 personally.
Yeah.
I was gonna say more
Open up
towards
to an
yeah,
8.
probably in between. Who's left?
I think Logan and myself are automatically
left?
like a 7 to 12 because he's a hut and I'm
Logan
his
left.
escort.
Yeah, Logan's left.
I'm going with an 8 on a scale from
He
5.
might come back. I don't know. Or if he doesn't, it's fine. Well,
He didn't text me, so usually if he's going to drop out, he would have told me.
I feel like Lincoln's or no. I feel like Logan's internet just dropped.
oh yeah, he's back on now.
I want to murder a species. Can we do that?
So he's
No.
he's aiming towards the 5 anyway.
Well,
because
an
this is
entire
culture.
race.
Okay, hey, Logan. He has a question for
Yeah,
you.
sorry, my internet just sort of.
Yeah, that happens up here, eh?
So on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being you guys being a totally legit above board like group people that want to do like good things, and 5 being you're looking to be more criminals, do like evil thing. Where do you want to land?
And I said a 3.
I'm going
2,
with the
3.
12.
No, it's 1 to 5.
1 to
Pick
5.
1 to 5.
5. 0.5.
Okay. You're not going and genociding entire species. I'm not running that game.
No.
Yeah, that's what that 5 is. Like 3 would be like slightly criminal.
Yeah. I like 3.
I see 3 as being Han Solo from Episode 4,
Yeah.
where
Right. So
you're not a
yeah, I
good guy,
would-
you're not a bad guy yet. You're just kind of trying to make your way in the world. What 1 being, you know, Luke Skywalker in that film, and 5 being, I don't know, the
I
guy
think
gets his
my
arm cut off.
intentions aren't the nicest, but I'm
5
mostly harmless, so I'm good with a 3.
3.
You're
So I
See, I
have
would-
4 3s and 1 5. Oh,
I
what do
would
you want?
probably want to
Maybe
go
like
like,
a 4 at most.
well 2. I would probably want to go 2 3. Probably more towards a 2.
You probably might even be a 1. You're all
Yeah,
about-
that was.
you're a
I'm
former
probably. I'm
strict
yeah,
making
I'm
order.
probably trying to be more towards the good than the bad because
Well,
I-
at
Your
this
vision
point,
of good
Austin,
might be
you
different
are the
than mine.
criminal.
Get a 3. He's
Yeah,
a-
What?
His good
At this
his,
point, you would be the criminal.
but he is saying
that's
he's
what I'm
good.
saying.
Okay, so you want to be. So what I'm hearing is 1 player wants to be on the good side, 1 player with the bad side. Everyone else wants to be in the middle.
Yeah.
So we'll go with a 3.
Why does the hut want to be in the middle?
Because he wants to.
That's not
Well, why does someone roleplay a certain way? Because they
Because
want to.
raisin.
But that's
Yeah,
not
'cause
how
raisin.
huts are.
Raisin
Yeah,
dick.
there are. Look at Clone Wars between Jabba the Hutt and Nemo the Hutt.
Get you a good old bowl of raisins.
He doesn't necessarily even have to be a crime lord hut.
I don't know, like those are 2 very different
Yeah,
types of
I
huts.
mean, there's a Jedi hut too.
Yeah,
Why is there a Jedi hut?
because all huts
There's
are
also a
force-sensitive.
Pizza Hut.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's Pizza
Pizza
Hut
Hut.
who ate himself.
You're delicious.
Mm. Oh, that's not Pizza Hut. I said Pizza.
Yeah, you're not big enough for a Pizza Hut.
You don't know. He doesn't tell you his description. He just told you he's the droid.
Yeah, he could be a huge droid. He could be absolutely
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, he could be a spider tank from Episode 3.
Or he thinks he's just a
Sorry,
big
sorry,
droid.
sorry. I wasn't speaking about the droid. I was speaking about the environment in which they find themselves
Fine.
inhabiting in the real world. I said they're not big enough for a Pizza Hut.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for misunderstanding your
It's okay.
problem.
It's okay. Just poking fun at small towns.
You're not wrong there.
I love small
Do you
towns.
guys want to do the
'Cause I'm
whole
from one.
create a planet type thing?
Yeah.
The whole what? Sorry.
Yeah, you want to do the create a planet thing?
Mm-hmm. I think it's a cool way to start the game. You talk through it all.
Okay, that's what you want. I can. Give me a sec.
My goal is to massacre a species.
No, we're not massacring
No.
species.
That's my
It's just-
thing. Okay, can I at least massacre a small nation?
No, if that's your thing, and if that's how you're gonna play, that's not gonna work. Like, we're not going on a mass genocide. I am not writing a campaign where we go on a mass genocide. I'm not comfortable doing that as a person and as a DM.
Okay. Well, that's like the gang's thing. They just like massacre people for fun.
Then
Well,
be a
don't
different
worry.
race.
Don't worry. Machiavellian will help conform you.
I'm having a second player concept idea.
You don't want to be my slave? I'm very disappointed.
The quiet in which you stated that.
That's your demeanor too, and I love it. Oh my God, that was perfect. Well, no, that's a fun concept too. I'm just thinking like, fallen, big, like veteran, beat up, old, retired storm.
It'd be
Or
better if
something.
you were like a rebel then, because like it'd be kind of interesting. Then you'd be at arms with your friend here, Austin.
But he doesn't necessarily know that. Also,
Yeah.
do we really want to have massive
Yeah.
player infighting?
No,
Well, I'm
we
not
don't
saying
want massive
you don't have to.
players.
You could see the. You can start to see the plus of both of them. You know, like kind of like in Mandalore. Remember the ex-imperial and the ex-rebel seeing the benefits of both, and being able to see where their life comes together.
And people also won't necessarily know
Let's just
that I'm.
massacre them both.
Billy.
Well, yeah, it's those kind of things that kind of come out over time. Like, you're like, oh, we need to
Right.
get into this Imperial base. Well, you're like, well, I know how to do that.
Yeah,
How
or
do you
even
know how to do that?
or
Stuff
even
like that, right?
that could also come out if he's a stormtrooper too, right? Like it could be like, oh, you're one of those lowlifes that I used to command, or whatever. You know, like there's all those type things.
Yeah, stuff like that too. Just depends on how your characters
Yeah.
would react to it.
I mean, I doubt
Doesn't
I would
mean- doesn't
outright
mean to
say
be
to
like-
you guys, be like,
oh, I hate you. I'm never gonna work with you. Or something.
yeah, I doubt I would even like from someone that's trying to get away from the Empire. I doubt I'd be like, yeah, I'm a ex
Well, it all
Empire.
depends how you play them.
Yeah, you're awkward about it.
You could play it pretty.
Now that I have all of the resources available to me, I will have more of an informed decision for you in a couple days, Andrew, as to what my character is going to be.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
So, are we building our starting world? Is that what we're doing?
If
I'm
you guys
down
want
to that.
I pulled up to do that.
I'm down for it.
Okay,
I'm down
let's,
for that.
let's do that.
All right. So here's how we're gonna do it. Because we're just gonna build your world you start on, I guess.
Mhm.
I want there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main sections. We're gonna have someone call it planet name. And we're doing this as a group, so everyone's gonna put input in.
Okay.
Planet name will be the first thing we want to
Yep.
figure out first.
Okay.
So as a group, we'll kind of it's in hut space.
Mhm.
Not much is set.
Counter proposal. We decide what it
reversal.
looks like before we name it.
Yeah,
because
that
I
would be
think That's
helpful.
the way to do it.
Can we look at our environment of it first?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's just yeah.
Like, can we say that we're kind of a moon rather than a planet that's orbiting one of the bigger planets that are actually in the world? We just create a moon that we're on.
Can
Like
we
a
call
habitable
it cloth?
Oh, like completely
Like an
sandbox.
inhabited moon.
Like, you know, like you look at Yavin 4, it's inhabited moon, right?
Yeah.
Fourth moon.
Can we
of
call it
Yavin.
cloth? No, no cloth.
Okay.
Did you say claw?
He
Cloth.
said cloth.
Cloth?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Cloudy Hoth.
Oh,
But with a K. All right, yeah, so that's what you guys want the planet to look like. Or moon to look like. Or thing to look like.
we'd start spitballing. Obviously, you know, big city, moon, planet kind of thing, jungle. Maybe it's like an old, you know, volcano planet.
I think we should have mountain.
Okay, mountains.
Mountains that spit fire.
I think volcano's not a bad idea. It gives us a harsh environment.
It can be a volcanic surface.
Volcanic
Yeah.
moon would be cool. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Volcanic moon.
Well, also the with the like volcano, you could even have some like mountainous areas too. Could you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volcanoes typically are part of mountains.
Yeah, they usually make
Yeah.
mountains.
Yeah.
So I was thinking though, if the reason we're here is maybe we're trying to strike it rich, you know, like there's
Yeah, I was
something,
thinking like, oh, is it like a big mining planet or
something?
something?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's, like,
some sort of maybe
Minerals
not
on the inside of the
maybe
planet.
not mining because it's like maybe it's a lot easier to get because we're not good enough to mine, but maybe it's like
Maybe there's minerals in
when the
lava.
volcano, yeah, whatever. Like we could do, I don't know, there's some sort of gas or something that we can do. Like the volcanoes create a precious
flowers-
glass.
The flowers that grow near the top of the volcano are valuable for crafting
Medicine.
healing tinctures
Yeah, healing.
and medicines. So it's a hot item, so we're trying to strike it big while the getting is good. We're buying in the GameStop.
Well, I'm going to throw out spitball an idea based off what you were saying. So the medicine. What if we say it's a medicine that can help create the Rakul serum?
Okay.
The what?
The Rakul serum.
Well, it's like it's a disease that turns you into like a man-eating
Creature.
monster.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Then
That would be
Kotor.
good. That would be a yes. That would be a very good.
There's a
thing.
resurgence of that going on because, make it up.
Why not? Yeah, so we
Why
should
not?
probably cure that.
Yeah, and that will also lead into you guys having a more overarching quest line potentially, while having the ability to kind of skirt that neutral line where you can sell it for a massive profit. And
I was gonna say I'm not interested in any creating of any disease carrying thing. I'm only interested
How
in the
long have
profit.
we been traveling together? How long have we been here for?
I mean, the thing is I don't even know if some people may be traveling together, but
Are we
I mean-
traveling alone and finding?
Yeah,
each
like
other?
obviously, like Kanan and I would be
Traveling
a
together.
team kind of thing, traveling
Um,
together. He doesn't.
As I said earlier, I was a fence. That's my old job. I was an entrepreneur of fence. So I might have made contact with you guys when you were trying to sell stuff.
I could be with my dad. Because we both speak through radio waves and stuff. And we also both sell stuff.
oh, not yet.
Well, I don't. I sell things, so maybe
I give you stuff and you sell it for me.
Yeah, maybe the stuff you steal, I sell for you. I don't know.
Yeah, that's our business.
Well, my
Okay.
business is not your business.
Yeah.
You're my.
I work with you.
Yes. No.
All right, well, here's
Pardon
one
me.
problem I see. If you guys are on a moon harvesting stuff, you'll need a ship.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way around you not having a ship at that point then.
well, the thing
Yes.
could I potentially because I mean, I
Yeah, you
guess
could
this
have
is
stole
one
the
thing.
ship. You could
I
have
was
stole the
gonna
ship on
say-
your way out. So we could have like a Lamian class shuttle that you stole or something.
I wasn't thinking lamb. That I was thinking like another type, like not even a good imperial. Like you stole a ship out of like the
Yeah.
the whatever the lockdown, whatever, where where the cops steal your car and put it somewhere.
So maybe you were
Yeah.
trying to fence
What's
your
that place
ship
called?
to me, Austin. That's how we connected. You were trying to fence your ship through me, and I thought, hey, why don't we just join and go to this moon? There's bigger chance for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Well,
you
because
invited me
well,
to-
my biggest thing is I'm trying to stay as low as possible.
Yeah, that's why you're trying to get rid of the ship you came on.
Yeah.
and you,
So
Or
You got rid of it. I sold it and got a crappy ship, but for in charge.
exactly, let's say that.
Yeah.
Austin sold his Lamnet cruiser for like a beat up frigate.
Yeah, and I was the one that we fenced it through. That's how we met.
and then
You're an old Imperial contact of his for selling in
Yeah.
the Outer Rim.
Oh, because he's a figurehead. He might have been stealing all the time from the.
Yeah,
I was his.
yeah,
I was his
exactly.
fence.
Yeah,
That's a good
and then he was like, "I gotta get out of here. Help me out, man." You were like, "Not a
So
problem.
I'm the
let's do
only
this.
one
We
that
gotta
would
do it
know that you
together."
were Imperial then.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Look at that
Yeah.
story.
Good background.
That guy.
or we could use me to bring it in and say I was his thief that stole stuff and he gave me access codes. And then I sold to my
Well, you're connected to me because of the stealing, and I'm buying from you.
Yeah,
You're not connected to Austin,
yeah. You're both connected to each other via PJ, but for different reasons.
and
I
I'm
want to be
Yeah.
and you're connected. You're connected to Logan and Kanan because of you used to work for the Huts, and so did
But
they.
they're not a.
No, but you know that, but Kanan does it and Logan does it. But you used to work for that because all your people work for Huts.
Yeah.
And so you think it's funny that he thinks he's a Hut and that Kanan believes him, maybe. That ties all the group together but Brady.
Well, yeah, we're not entirely sure what Brady's thinking.
Yeah, Brady's not entirely sure what he is.
Yeah.
I'll go with what I've got here.
You could have went with
I'll
Austin.
iron it out.
You could also be an Imperial soldier that's fleeing the
With Austin.
destruction with Austin.
Yeah. Yeah, I could
Or
do
you could
that.
be a
I could be a spy.
You could be an ex-stormtrooper.
Gang.
Is that a class? Is that a thing? Can we do that? For sure? For real?
That's not a class; it's a story.
Yeah, it's a story.
Story, yeah.
Not a
Okay.
class.
Because the Vanguard's a
Well,
soldier.
Yeah.
Stormtroopers are soldiers.
Yeah. I can't be. I guess I can't be the race that I am.
You'd have to be human. If you're going to be Imperial, you have to be human. Or Chiss. But I'm pretty sure you can't be a
Yeah.
Chiss
You
soldier.
can only be one Chiss.
Yeah, it really is.
And
your
You
stats would
have
be
to be
like-
human.
Yeah.
All
What
10.
is? Yeah. What is? Yeah. What is the other? What is the race that Thrawn's little guy is?
Oh, yeah, you're
Rook,
Raul
Rook,
or whatever.
Rook.
Rook. Well, I'll look it up.
But that's Thrawn's age.
No, I know he's not really well liked by the Imperials, but he worked with the Imperials as a side.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
wouldn't be if you're going to be a stormtrooper, you're high class Imperial.
Yeah, you're human,
Yeah, you're human without a doubt. You have to be a human if you want to do that. Unfortunately,
unless
Yeah,
you go
but
to
there
Rebel
were like
big deal.
There
You're
were-
a human.
there were aliens that were sympathetic to the Empire and
Yes.
stuff, were there not?
But
Yeah,
they
but
I
were
he
can't
wouldn't
think
be
of any
soldiers.
off the top of my head.
Yeah.
You know what? No. I found the race that I want to be.
What's that?
I want to be a Duro. I'm gonna be a hired pilot. That's gonna be what I am.
Okay, good. We need a
Okay,
pilot.
yeah.
I'm a good
I
pilot.
played a Duro once. It was cool.
Yeah, it's a good species, yeah.
hmm They think they know all. They think they created the first hyperdrive, but other than that, oh well.
But yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
Duro.
run a
I
campaign.
mean,
That's where
and the
everyone has to
Duro.
be human.
It
I mean,
makes
as a
us.
pilot,
It makes
you
us
should be
need
the
you.
guy that
It makes us need you because we're like
Yeah.
we need
So
to hire a
can I be
pirate.
the one that has the ship? So Andrew, can we talk about my
We don't
ship?
need this
No,
guy.
you might not have a ship because we got rid
You're
of.
a hired pilot.
Yeah,
you're a
no,
pilot. You're
the-
hired to.
the ship connection is with Austin's character.
Well, I could like have my own ship, so it's a better ship because I
Nah,
don't.
We want
I've-
you.
I've
Nope,
taken
you're not
it
getting a
every-
better ship. I've already looking up just junker freighters basically.
Yeah, no, yeah, we have to start with the
I
worst
like
thing.
junk. It
I haven't
all looks
taken
good.
any-
I'm pretending.
I haven't taken any heat or
I
anything
like
yet
high
either.
tech battle armor.
Yeah.
No, you're not having high tech battle armor. No battle armor.
He doesn't have it anyways. We already did his armor.
What's
Let's look at this.
All right, your freighter is just an X-wing. You're all crowded in the cockpit of one X-wing.
No, I can't fit.
It's very tight.
I'm probably the only
Well,
one
I
that would be
could
able to
breathe
fit with
in
somebody
space.
else, actually.
Trying to think of what's. I'm trying to look at these ships and go. I don't know what's considered a bad freighter.
I was looking them up earlier.
Oh, like you have a bulk transport, one of the Action 4 bulk transports. Those don't look that great. They just look like slow-moving power boats.
We could get a.
So that's the
Imperial
main
light
pile for
cruiser.
you.
Well, you can just give us a Gazanti. That's fine.
Yeah.
My small little good guy.
Yeah, that works.
I'm all for that. We can have a couple extra.
No,
How about you have an escape pod to keep this up?
Escape.
I'm
You're
okay with that
fine.
too. I'm a bug. I can live in almost anything. You know, the whole world blows up, I'll be fine.
Give us an Imperial light cruiser.
No. How about no?
Give us a Starhawk.
I know how much you love victory, so we'll take a victory for you.
I actually like gladiators. Thank you very much.
Give us a Starhawk.
Wait, could could we have a boomer hawk?
Give us a Starhawk.
That
Kinda-
no.
You
Yeah,
know, it's kind
Starhawk.
of like the Millennium Falcon, but not
In this
as good.
timeline, the Starhawk hasn't even been made yet.
Super
just-
Star Destroyer.
It's just starting to be just made.
Yeah.
Starhawk.
That it did like
There was a Super
is
Star Destroyer that got taken
massive.
over by pirates.
It's true. It's true.
We can take over the Super Star Destroyer.
How big are these?
So is this technically going to be my ship then?
No. I sold your ship so that we could buy as a group a ship.
PJ, this I don't know, so you'll have to help me out here.
I will help you out.
On these cards, like for the stat blocks for the ships, what does half of that mean?
Can we talk about it another time?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
you'll stick with the world
Yeah.
building right now.
I got some ideas for junky ships that we can do. I was looking at it the other day.
Okay, because I want to give you like a big. I want you to have like a freighter, not like. Yeah.
Yeah,
want you to have, like, a big-
I'll give
Yeah,
you.
we need space.
I'll go through with you. I
okay,
even got
'cause
some pictures of some.
I'm reading this and went, oh, this looks not bad. Then look, the price went 200,000 credits. Okay,
Yeah, there's
maybe that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It looks like
no
garbage. but-
200,000 isn't
expensive.
much, to be honest. Like the cheapest are like at 90 and 70 are the two cheapest that are more than like Starfighter,
Mm-hmm.
and they're junk too.
Okay.
Just give us
Okay.
some
Yeah,
Imperial-
Oh, yeah, we'll go over that then at some point.
But
I
that
guess,
can be part of our
but-
debt load, right?
Give us an entire
For
people
squadron
that
of
debt?
TIE defenders.
All right, I'm gonna pull a random ship out of the
what
Armada
I'm
bag.
saying, guys.
Entire
Let me
squadron of
take a
TIE
whole bunch of
defenders.
the debt on myself, and then you guys.
Alright,
can
PJ, this
contribute
is
a
gonna be your
little bit
ship.
and Get a big old ship.
It didn't.
I
load.
mean, it could also be part of my black too. I mean, it's
We'll
Yeah,
talk ships
it's-
later.
it's-
Let's keep going with the planet here.
All right, your
Yeah.
ship I pulled for you is a giant whale. I randomly shuffled a bag of ships and pulled out a whale token.
Yeah, so like in regards
Yeah,
to
we
the
should get a
planet
Ryan Burgill.
itself,
We should get right on
Um,
the Pergil.
Yep. All right, so yeah, so it's going to be a planet where you're. It's kind of a desolate planet, very volatile, volcanic activity everywhere, danger. Do you want to have any native creatures on the planet that you have to contend with?
If there's volcanic, there might not be very much wildlife.
The wildlife that there would probably be hostile.
I'm thinking, yeah, like lots of lizard-like things and snake-like
yeah, nothing,
things.
maybe nothing
Cold-blooded
sentient.
creatures.
Yeah, no, I'm not thinking like humanoid. I'm thinking just like you have wildlife to contend with.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think some sort of like a
I'm sure we're not the
lizard
only
creatures.
group that's heard about this flower being there, though.
Rancor.
yeah, like there could very easily be, you know, mercenary.
We'll find out
groups,
about that,
and
won't we, as the game carries on?
Imperials or something like that.
Maybe we'll see.
I vote Rancors.
No.
No.
You know what? Yes, I will throw a Rancor in their first 5 sessions of this game.
Yeah.
You'll all
Thank you.
die, and that'll be the end of our campaign.
Yeah.
If that's truly what you want, I can make it happen. I can kill all of you.
Well, technically, in this game, you can't kill all
See,
of us.
I'm a thief and I'll just steal the ship.
If you guys fought a Rancor, you would all be defeated by the Rancor and eaten.
Yes,
So
but
I'm
Yeah, it
gonna
wouldn't
steal the
but
ship.
go
in this
very well.
game,
At this point, it wouldn't
their-
go very
their
well.
Death is not a thing. Remember?
I
No,
think
that's the thing. If I can't come up with a way for the Rancor who is going to eat you to not eat you, you die.
in regards to like other aspects of the world, I think it would make sense to have some sort of like a Mos Eisley vibe to part of the towns and stuff, or like some sort of center
So you
that's
want the planet
like
to be
I-
inhabited.
underworld.
I was thinking that one of the towns in the
There's got to be
community-
something.
one of the communities in the world.
Navarro.
I was thinking more like a like Lincoln says Navarro. That's good. Like that's kind of the same vibe that you're talking about. But
Yeah.
I was thinking also something like Vespian, like somebody that's working on the gas mines, like taking gas from all this. So like some sort of industrial building that's sucking gas out of the volcanoes too.
Well, could it?
Yeah,
could
that-
it not
yeah,
be
stuff
like
like
a
that.
like one
Yeah,
of
that
like
makes
a,
sense.
like a hut thing, like trying to get gas from this place.
Well, I think there's going to be more than one place on this planet. No matter how
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
the moon is, there's going to be at least 2 communities.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, in
Okay,
regards
because
to
I was
where
honestly
it's-
picturing a desolate planet that you guys are going to gather this resources from for some other reason.
Yeah, what's this,
But
what,
if that's
we're going
not
for-
what you're going for, then
yeah,
okay.
we're going for some mythical thing that not really that verified.
Yeah, I took it as like you're going to a planet that there's nobody there because of the hostile nature of the planet. You're going to have to fight your way through wildlife to get it and go back and call it, say, a quest for the huts. Or something along that
I
line.
don't want credits. I want cybernetics.
Well, you need credits to buy cybernetics.
Yes, but he's just playing his character. His character says that he will do jobs for cybernetics over jobs for credits.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there's no cybernetics. Those are way too expensive for a starting game. That would be way too many credits given out if I'm replacing credits with cybernetics right away.
yeah.
There are cheap
Oh
my
cybernetics,
goodness.
like 200.
There are cheap ones like 250 credits and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, like cybernetic eyes and stuff like that. Anywho,
Cybernetic
yeah. I don't know if there's anything in particular. Like, I think it would be a good idea to have some sort of like, okay, sure, we're all at this planet looking for whatever, some sort of medicinal thing that grows on the volcanoes. So, like, what's our overall group objective kind of thing? Like, why are we still sticking together?
Mhm. What are the
Well,
questions?
like,
what
oh,
are the other
Wow,
questions you have
we
there?
found these flowers.
Kind of
Okay, let's see ya.
Well, but my thing is like, how do we all come together? That's my thing. Because it's like, I'm literally trying to be away from everything, and I want no one to know where I am, who I am.
Well, we already went out of order for this because it says to discuss the overall game, which we did, then roll obligations, which we've done,
Mhm.
then start creating the planet, then create NPCs for the locations for those planet, then tie our obligations into those NPCs, then develop our theme and issue, and then create characters.
Mhm.
So we're now having our characters and trying to backtrack.
Yeah, we're trying to mash it in together.
So that's why it's like,
But I
why
think-
are you guys here? That's for you guys to decide.
Yeah.
If you guys don't want to
I
have
think-
this be your starting planet, we can come up with another planet and start there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it makes more sense if like we have one villain type of a character that's encompasses more or less everybody.
Well, and that's got to be who like holds the debt for people, holds the, whatever, like the obligation, or like in the case of Austin, I don't know what's your bad things. What did you get?
Well, my obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's blackmail.
So who holds your blackmail, who knows your secret that's going to release it, you know, like because of me selling these things for you, the person I'm selling to obviously has been checking into who I've got, and I'm going to be telling you like, hey, we got to get out of this because this guy knows your secret or something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
The person who
Yeah.
holds Austin's secret is Darth Vader. He survived.
And
Well, I kind of had different idea for my backstory with
So tell us your idea a bit. So
Yeah.
we can be on the page trying to figure things out here
I
together.
think we should
So-
start Alderaan.
kind of how more like I don't really know much. Like I've kind of like have like a just like a kind of very basic idea. But what I was more thinking about was
Mm-hmm.
that if like because I ended up before I was in the Empire or when I was in the Empire, we were on a like one planet. I don't know what planet, and I ended up finding a woman there, and then having a child with that woman, and it ended up being secretive, and but the thing is some of my leaders or my bosses ended up finding out, and they use that as kind of as blackmail, trying to get me to do things that I didn't want, and or else they were gonna like
Yeah.
like kill them or destroy that planet.
Yeah, so you're protecting your family by kind of having to, do stuff you don't really want to do, kind of thing.
Yeah, and my motivations are belief in freedom. So it's like that's kind of, I guess, more I kind of try to go with mine is because I felt like everything that I was being told to do, it went against everything I morally thought was right, and I couldn't do it anymore, and that's where I tried to escape. And then I'm trying
So
to.
what is the person trying to blackmail you with?
What do you mean?
Because
Well, I
once
think
you're
you-
out of it, they've lost that leverage. So what is the blackmail now?
That well, like they're gonna try and kill my family. Like I'm being sent on a mission. I like it's I don't know, like I haven't necessarily left yet, but it's like I'm trying to go to
Yeah,
I'm being
you
sent
still-
away to go do this mission.
So,
or
like,
do
you put it
get
this way,
something.
you're still tied in with the Imperials, some warlord or whoever that's still around. They're holding your family, who's maybe not human or whatever. Maybe that's what the blackmail is. I don't know, something like that.
Ooh, you fell
Yeah.
out in love with a Verpine woman, eh?
I was more thinking of a Wookiee, but
Yeah, I doubt that.
He's in love with a Wookiee.
But like, yeah,
Love
maybe you have like a
child.
Twi'lek family or whatever that aren't like imprisoned or anything, but they're being watched over, kind of thing, or something like that. That makes sense.
that was more kind of like the way I was trying to go with it. I was thinking, and so it's
So
like,
you're like,
I'm still technically like, because even though that they're like the Empire has been like, because we're playing in a time where the Empire is like pretty much it's not really a thing, right? Or
well, there would be like factions of Imperials.
Yeah.
yeah,
They wouldn't
Yeah,
be
so
one
it's like
entity anymore.
It's
Yeah.
just
So
like
you're
there
like
was
you're
in-
still tied in with this one warlord, is what like essentially what they were, like a Moff or whatever, right?
yeah,
Would be leading a faction of them near Hut Space. Maybe you have, in order to get your family back or to be released or whatever, you have to do something in Hut Space.
yeah, and that's more what I was. I guess I'm trying to go for is that and that's also probably why. I'm
Okay,
trying
so
to
then
also.
then you be tied in with us because you think we can help you achieve your mission.
Yeah.
That's okay with me.
Well, it has to be because why else would you be with us
Yeah.
if we can't help you do whatever your mission is that we don't know what is?
Maybe his mission is to betray us.
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, I have to go do a mission, and that's all that is really told. I feel.
And I can think for like my own character, like obviously I think I'm a Hut. So my whole objective is like to gain more status and to be like the most famous and the most powerful Hut in Hut space kind of thing, right? So maybe we both have like a similar Hut that we're going after or something.
Yeah.
So that ties us into some sort of an organization that we're combating against together.
My character really doesn't care about any huts or anything else like that. My character just wants to be able to make money selling goods, stuff like that. So I'm an entrepreneur at heart. So if I'll attach myself to you guys if I feel like you're going to get me ahead in the business. Like the reason I attach myself to Austin is because I can get goods through him. You know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so-
through Imperial connections. Yeah.
Yeah, and so and now that he doesn't have the Imperial connections, I might not like him as much. But I decided to help him out because he had one last big sale for me. You know, but as far as that, like I'm all about buying and selling right
I'm
now.
all about selling.
Well, I know how you're connected to me. You bring me goods.
What can I say?
And it's not bad having a murder hand on your hand too, especially when I don't even have any weapons.
Yes. I protect you because you sell my goods.
So I think we have an idea.
So
of-
all I know is that one of our NPCs needs to be somebody that that we can. No, I'm talking about our contacts. Like we have to have contacts too. Like that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It needs to be somebody that we can buy and sell goods through. That I have a connection, so I get a better deal or whatever, or relationship with him. He might betray us and hate us, but I think he's my friend.
Yep.
But he might totally be using me. But that's okay. That's what NPCs do sometimes.
Whatever I want.
Yep.
Um,
And so maybe he pointed us to, or somebody pointed us to Brady, who had an old clunker of a ship. And that's all we could afford. So Brady's actually literally
Yeah, but-
being bought into us.
Can I
We
just
paid
steal the
him.
ship?
But we don't have the money to pay him, so we pay him with a share of whatever we're doing.
yeah, which is the volcano thing.
Yeah. Does that make sense, Brady?
Yeah.
I don't understand why I can't just steal the ship.
Because you just can't steal ships. It's not that
Yeah.
easy. They're very difficult to get into. You need codes.
You
need
might
other
you,
things.
you might want to just start by stealing something else off of somebody else, and that could be a problem too. There could create a problem. Is Lincoln could have stole from the wrong person?
What's his obligation?
What is your obligation, Lincoln?
What's that?
Or I should say obligations.
Obligations. I have a favor and debt.
Favor and debt.
Okay, so yeah, it's money and yeah, he owes somebody bad something or
somebody
something like
caught
that.
me and somebody helped
Yeah.
me get out.
Yeah. So you might have.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he might have been caught.
Somebody caught me and another gank tribe let me out.
Yeah.
Like the Huts caught me, and then another gank tribe let me out.
Yeah. There's your favor. You owe that favor to them, and you got debt to the other guy. That all works.
All right.
So we're tying ourselves together a bit.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I wanted out of session 0. I wanted you guys to figure out how you come together.
So yeah, we're on Brady's ship, and
Well, Brady doesn't own the ship. He's taking a lot of debt.
Right, but he's the one that we're connected with.
Yes.
He's in.
He's got
He
us
holds-
this piece
he's-
of junk that
Like, yeah, he's kind of in charge of the ship, kind of thing. Or like he's flying it. We jump on board with him.
I'm the
which
captain
is
of this
Lincoln.
here ship.
Yeah.
it doesn't
So
mean much.
Lincoln and John and Austin are connected through kind of like a business connection. You know, one steals things, one sells things, the one provides other things.
Mhm.
Information from
Then
Steel.
I guess I don't know if Kanan is still doing that. He owes the debt to me or whatever.
Yeah, well, he doesn't owe it to you. He owes it to the hut you used to work for. Or if that's what you did, I
Right.
don't know.
So
And then
maybe
he-
that's
Oh,
and
like
then-
I'm not.
but he
business
thinks you
connected.
he owes it to you.
Yeah, he owes
Gotcha,
money
okay.
to the huts, but he thinks
Thinks he
you're a
owes.
hut.
So he's paying you stuff and not getting his debt paid off.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm not sure how. Like, I don't know how we would fit into the ship though.
Well,
Entirely.
you needed to get off the planet really quick.
You got in trouble with the huts.
And Kanan offers hired gun. You could offer I don't know what skill.
I'm a mechanic and stuff
Yeah,
like
so
that.
you,
So
you could offer mechanic
Not that I
to
would
Brady,
do
you
it.
know,
He offers being a hut in hut space.
or whatever. You know what I mean? So you're
my
with
character
Brady. You're
believes
like
he's the
almost.
most charismatic person in the entire world universe.
You're what?
Well, my character believes he's the most charismatic person in the universe.
Oh,
So
what is his cunning, anyways?
one.
Wonderful.
It's gonna be a lot of dry humor. Oh, you tried to be charismatic.
Well, that's part of, like I'm obsessive about like, being humanoid, a hut, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my obligation, and I have another one. I don't remember. I don't want to pull it up, but sort of relates to that too.
Mm-hmm. So did
my
everybody
motive-
everybody take a lot of money or obligation?
I think we have a lot of obligation in the
Because
group.
I took none extra, and I don't think Austin did either, right?
No, I didn't. I took one. I took him.
I haven't actually found the obligation part of the creation
only took five.
concept yet.
Yeah, Lincoln.
So roll
took-
a
I have
D100.
2 obligations.
I took one.
Andrew, roll a D100.
You have to take one, so
63.
okay. So that is family.
There you go, Brady. Family. You're welcome. I gave you. I gave Brady a family.
So the character has a deep ties to his family that requires a great deal of time and attention. This could include care or assistance of a sibling or a parent, management of an inheritance, trust, or family. Well, that could be your ship. Business.
I could.
So you could have had that ship given to you, but the fact is you've been letting it slide, and you feel like you have to get it back up and running.
It could have been like a well-esteemed trading company, at
And
one
you ran it
point
down.
that I've let fall to shit.
Yep, basically. Yep. We're going to try and
Sorry.
keep this PG though.
Sorry. No, yeah, I realized that after I said that one, and I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's a good one because it is your ship. You could have had a huge trading business that boomed with the Huts and the Imperials before, shipping things, and then in the fall you kind of just like didn't keep up the ties, and your ship's been running down for the last however many years. That's all good. And we're your last hope. That's bad. Help me, whatever one of our names are. You're our only hope.
Help me, Doug.
Help me,
Peterson. You are
ragtag
my
bang
only
of
hope.
nobodies.
If we're your only hope, Brady, you're in a lot of trouble.
Help me, Doug.
Go
Peterson.
into your
You are
army
my
in
only
need of a
hope.
shower. Defeat a global superpower.
Okay, now Brady, can I ask you another question?
What's that?
Did you only take one obligation?
Well, I have to take one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you take any more
And
money than the
If
500?
I haven't spent any money yet.
Okay.
Do you want to take another obligation, Brady?
If I take another obligation, I get more money. Yeah.
Or
You get-
more XP?
Yeah, or more XP.
Okay, well, hold on. I should probably finish spending my XP before I.
Yeah, we'll worry about that in a second. This is sort of coming together now, though.
Yeah.
All right. So who is keeping the obligation chart? Because that's part of your guys' base management thing that you take care of.
Yeah, whoever keeps the
I say someone
page,
keep the
the group
ship,
page.
someone keep the other thing.
yeah, the group page. There's a group page and there's a ship
Mhm.
page.
Yeah, so someone will be in charge of the ship page. That's their responsibility to maintain.
That sounds like realistically it should be my responsibility. Don't give it to me yet.
I'm not giving it to you yet. We will send you that later, but let's start with that.
I'm gonna say that Austin, because he is a logistics officer, is going to be taking care of our obligation and wealth and all that, because that's different.
I should do that.
No.
Okay. And in
Uh,
terms of this, like creating of the thing,
Does anybody have that sheet? Sorry to interrupt you, Andrew.
I have a copy of it I
if
can
he
send
did
you.
that, he can send it to you, and he'll
Okay.
do that as I'm talking.
Okay.
I'll trust him to do that. I say each person, as part of the backstory, I want them to write up, come up with a planet that the backstory revolves around, an issue. So give me a description of that particular planet, the people you interact with on that planet, i.e., for like Austin, the Imperial, or whoever it is that knows his secret about his family.
So some NPCs. We each need to come up
Yeah.
with how many NPCs? One or two?
Yes. As many as you want. As
Okay.
many or as few minimum of what makes sense for your story. Like, for example, Austin needs to know a minimum of two. His family member that he fell in love
Mhm.
with and the person blackmailing him about that.
Yep.
Minimum of what makes sense for your character. If you want to come up with, say, for you as a sales rep, you have like, I have a dozen contacts on these systems.
Yep.
Great. Go with a dozen contacts. That's something that I would like a backstory of your character sheet, and then that little brief planet blob description of what the plan is, so I can build worlds around those things,
Yeah.
and
Do
I
you
will build
want
a
to give
campaign
us?
including that.
Can you give us all planets that you're going to do instead, and we just then we don't make up planets. You just give us, say, 6 planets from the Hutta area, and that way we.
Well,
can...
I'm going to branch out beyond the Hut region. I'm starting in the Hut region.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that we're not going to get outside for a little while, right?
For a little while, yes. So I'm going to start with Nar Shaddaa as the main one. That's going to be your main planet that you're going to spend most of your initial game on. Whatever we're calling this moon is going to be where you're spending a good bit of your time too.
Yeah.
And then other than that, by the time you get off of Nar Shaddaa, then you're going to be pretty much open. Because for the first little bit, I have you on Nar Shaddaa. You're not going to have a ship to start off with. So your first little bit is going to be trying to get Brady's ship back initially.
Okay.
You hired him, but his ship's impounded.
Yeah, because he ran the
So
business
then
down
your
so
thief
bad.
has to go in and break out the impounded ship, and that'll be your first
There
story.
you go. You get
Good
to go
thing
steal a
I-
ship.
I can steal it for you.
That's
don't
going to be
worry.
the first initial story, and things from there. And then you're going to head to the moon, get a Rakghoul serum, and then I was actually going to hop you to Taurus.
I can steal your ship for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
And then from there, it's going to be open for you guys. So those are
I
the
never
first 3
said I could
planets,
back
and then
you
from
up.
there, I haven't worked out
So
beyond
why
that.
don't we just put all our contacts on those 3 planets for now?
Yeah.
Well,
And then we each can keep a contact hidden that we can say, this is a contact I have on this planet.
don't keep it hidden from me. Tell me who it is.
No, but we don't know what
Yeah,
planet, what I'm saying.
No, yeah, like we each have a personal contact.
Personal contact that we can pull out at any point, and it's kind of like one of those things. When you roll a despair dice, or not a despair, like the triumphant dice, I can say, well, I have a contact here, but we actually keep an NPC that we give you, and we can say this NPC is actually on this planet.
Okay, sure.
So that we can spread them out later, because we don't know what planet they're going to be on, but we all make an extra NPC. So
Yeah, I would like, though, for you to, like, for
Send
some
you.
people who have, like, for Austin is a great example of there's a family member
Yeah.
somewhere.
no,
Pick
yeah,
the planet, and we can write. I
Yeah.
can write something about that planet.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also
Preferably
saying,
a more known planet. I'm not looking it up. A very obscure planet that I don't know about.
Yeah. Try to
Like,
keep to the
don't-
planets in the books. Each book has planets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
This
That'd be
book has
great
3
too. Keep
planets.
those.
Because then you can always look the planet up. And
Yeah.
it gives you the details, what type of planet it is, everything. And we
Yeah,
all have the books because we all have access to them.
A lot of the planets
Yeah,
that I
especially
know,
with that link.
a lot of planets I know best aren't really planets from the books. But I doubt anyone has a problem heading over to Ord Mantell, for an example.
It's in the books.
Ord Mantell is in the books?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ord Mantell's in the books.
So,
I didn't know Ord Mantell would be in the books.
yep. Most of the main
I thought
planets
that
are.
was- I didn't consider Ord Mantell a main planet, really. Turns out it's a big enough planet to be in there. Cool. I personally love Ord Mantell. I think it's a cool planet.
Remember, there's also like a clone version of this books now, and there's also like a after the, they have a book for that too. They put out a lot of books.
The only thing is, no one pick Alderaan.
Hey, it's already blown up. Sorry, guys.
Kind of hard to
Yeah,
do.
I'm gonna tell you, whatever your obligation one is gone.
No, but here actually
It's
there is
clean.
a new Alderaan actually at this point in time right now. It's that
Instead, they renamed the new planet
well,
Alderaan.
no, they have a space. They're building from the Death Star. They're rebuilding a kind of a planet out there.
Yeah, they.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the New Republic gave them the Death Star.
Yeah, so they could have the.
wreckage.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea at all. You know this planet-killing super weapon? Yeah, let's just have to turn it into a planet.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what the book
That's what
say.
they did in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like the worst choice ever. Also, didn't the Death Star get exploded?
Well,
Chunks.
Yeah, the chunks fell from
Chunks
the
of
sky.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just all like scrap metal.
Yeah.
But, like, the Kyber
Okay,
crystal-
sure. Whatever. That seems ridiculous, but sure, yeah, nope, okay,
It's
cool.
because Alderaan's now like an asteroid field, so
Yeah.
they're just building in the asteroid field.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm talking about the Death Star was blown up, so they're just rebuilding the Death Star.
Not
turning it into a
really.
planet?
If you watch the original, it wasn't actually blown up. Remember, it just because they couldn't have explosion. It keeps going.
If you
differently.
watch the original, it turns into nothing but a bright light.
No, that's the remake, the first remake.
Yeah.
And also the theory behind it is they use the wreckage because it's like
Okay,
it's
super
destroying their world,
nerds.
so they're gonna take its wreckage and
Yeah.
rebuild their world.
Who cares? The point is, there's junk there that Alderaan has, what they call New Alderaan, in the asteroid field.
I feel very uneducated in Star Wars because I'm just like I'm being fascinated. I'm like, oh wow.
Read the books.
The
The books are great.
The books are great. All right, so that's what we're all gonna do. Make a
Yeah,
couple.
I want a backstory
couple-
from everyone, a character sheet from you guys, and you coming up with a small list of characters that you interact with as part of your backstory.
couple NPCs.
If you want to keep them secret, like PJ said, I think that's a good idea. It makes sense.
I'll just make them up as
I
But
have
for those sense to have,
cards because I used to DM this. So you just grab an NPC card and you give a story behind it.
for those that it makes sense for you to have a planet based off your things, I really think the only two that makes the most sense that I can think of are Brady and Austin, who one has family. Your family's got to live somewhere, and Austin because he also has family,
My
and your
murder has
family's
to
got to
live
live somewhere.
My murder has had to live somewhere.
I did, and if you would like to have, but your obligation isn't related to your murder anymore.
Austin's my stepbrother.
It's like,
What?
what was your obligation again, Link?
It
You're my
was his
stepbrother.
favor and
It
death.
was a favor. So the favor could be to
To
Reap-
another murder.
to another murder,
And
which is
they-
Yeah,
another
but-
tribe.
They
It just won't be related necessarily to yours anymore.
Maybe my murder had like a fight with the Huts, and then the survivors, which was all like the young gangs. Another murder let them out, and then we owe them a favor. So
Yeah,
I have-
and whatever you want to do is fine.
That's your
As
backstory.
long as it makes sense and is appropriate for the theme and story we're going for, with
So
it
my
being a
NPCs
relatively
could be like-
neutral party.
my NPCs could be like the other.
But he is
survivors.
chaotic evil within our neutral party, which is going to be fun.
Yes. but not. Yes.
Massacre.
But then we would have to
Just
talk
not
about it.
that. Just not that.
I don't know. I'm down to massacre the huts.
So yeah, that's what I have. That's what I'm saying. Does anyone have any issues or anything they want to state about that?
No.
Okay, because I don't think we all, based off of how we ended up changing Session Zero's list that you gave me, I think that's the best way of going about it. We all have a character with their own backstory now. Give me information about that.
Hey, could you guys do me a favor while you're watching? If anybody was watching the stream, just follow me for the future.
I do.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah, I gotta self promote a bit.
You didn't follow me when I gave you the link, PJ.
I don't have yours.
I sent you my link.
Where?
You asked for it.
I was your first follower.
I don't think you were, Austin. Actually.
No, for PJ.
Oh.
Cool. I don't know
Yeah.
how many. How do I tell if I have a follower even though?
It should just be right.
And you'll
you have
see
four.
that
You have like when I followed you, I was your third.
if you click on your profile,
Possibly
you'll now
your
see that I just followed you, PJ.
I
He
don't
doesn't
know how
have
to
alerts
do
set
this,
up.
but anyways, yeah.
Oh, that's fair. All right. Well,
You can also like and subscribe to my YouTube channel too, which is also
They can
streaming.
also subscribe to your Twitch.
I already am too.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to do that, but I'm willing to like and subscribe and follow all your Twitches as well.
That costs
But I don't know
money,
how to
though,
do
right?
it.
To subscribe to Twitch costs money.
Oh well, then I'm not subscribing
It's
yet.
like an actual subscription.
I don't know what
Well,
that
that's
is.
if they even have subscriptions.
I do.
Austin
Oh,
has
nice job.
subscriptions. There we go.
Yeah, because Austin's fancy. I'm not at that level yet.
Anyways,
I have 200 followers.
I know you do, and I have none. I'm just kidding. I have some.
so I don't mind following you, but I just don't know how to do that. So
Well, I sent you the
You
link
go to the profile and there's
on-
a follow button.
on Discord already. You'll see under like our conversation with each other. You'll see the Archangel, and then the link to my Twitch right there. Came in just before
So we done?
when I told you this server thing and my Steam ID.
okay, I'll figure it out. Because right now I'm lost again.
Well, okay, if you just go to your friends, go to my name, go to our conversation where my name is.
Am I
What's
looking
this
on
about?
Twitch for this?
On Discord.
Oh, I'll do that after I'm because when I touch Discord, it messes up what I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. You are streaming. Hey, what if I do this?
Are you just gonna post it in his chat?
No, I don't think he has that. He might have that. I don't know if he. I don't know if he has that turned on or off.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't think it's turned off.
I just sent it to my Facebook. It's Power of Computers. I logged into Facebook, which I logged into Facebook for the first time like this week because PJ sent me a whole bunch of stuff via Facebook, and I went, "All right, what was my Facebook account?"
Okay, I think we're good for the night then.
I think that's all you know for you guys is to get stuff done.
I'm ready to play next week then.
Won't be next week. The week after.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Because by next week I want all your guys' stuff, and then I can write the campaign.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So everybody who's watching on, which is all you guys, so say it
That's
again.
all
Anybody watching on Twitch or YouTube, we will be playing in 2 weeks. That's it, 2 weeks. Come back in 2 weeks, and you'll get to see us play. And it'll be a lot better than what you watched tonight.
It'll be an actual game,
Yeah. So,
not just everyone yelling over each other.
well, that might
Well,
happen too.
there's that, but
That's going
We're
to
actually
happen, but
playing.
there's going to be